Hi, things! Hello! How are you guys doing? Hi! I'm doing good, how are you guys? I made a batch of bomb.com muffins that passed the sniff test. I'm doing good. I did some cooking today, I made more chicken pizza. And I made some peanut butter and banana muffins with, like, no flour. But yes, chocolate chips, which passed the sniff test. Because I just stabbed myself, and I'm within acceptable limits. Did we get any? No. I did not know that you could bake stuff with peanut butter like that. Like, I've heard that people, like, use, like, banana and Greek yogurt to, like, bake shit without flour. I just did not know you could do it with peanut butter.
What did you think of the movie Whiplash?
I really liked it, but it gave me anxiety, because that kid, that is me. Like... The drummer kid, that is absolutely me. And, like, the conductor, very similar to my husband, although not nearly as mean, thank God. But thank you. Give me a muffins woman. No!
I'm gonna have some shredded barbecue pork with corn waffles for breakfast.
Corn waffles? That's a new one. That actually, I have not heard that one. Thank you. Yeah, not quite my tempo. It's more like, I don't like this panel, I'll redraw it. And I'm like, oh, why don't you like the panel? And he's like, let me think about it. And I'm like, I'm wasting half an hour waiting on you to think about it. Tortillas? No, I think you can use corn to make waffles. I want banana bread. Banana bread is actually really tasty, but banana bread has a fair amount of sugar and flour in it, which is why I can't have it. But these muffins, it's just 2 eggs, a cup of peanut butter, 2 bananas, mash, mix, add chocolate chips or blueberries. Blueberries is the OG. Bake for 20 minutes at like 180 degrees Celsius, and you're golden, you're Gucci. And they came out really, really good.
I'm old.
You sure are, baby boo. Thanks so much for the sub. Yay! Were you rushing or were you dragging? Were you rushing or were you dragging? Gets fucking brought up in this house constantly. If I hand over a sketch that is like remotely sloppy, right? If I miss a spot of line art, it's remotely sloppy. I just get, were you rushing? No. Were you rushing? I'm like, fine, I was. No, stop, no. And it makes sense, like, with line art, I have to be very, very careful so I can get him, like, the most crisp work possible, but, like, sometimes line art takes a hot minute. And sometimes I have shit to do.
Will you be reacting to the D23 announcement?
Oh, you mean, like, the Disney Adult Convention? No. The only one I care about is Kingdom Hearts, and there's gonna be a Kingdom Hearts Direct soon, so I'd rather just watch it there. I do know that they released a Kingdom Hearts thing, but I'm probably gonna wait until they do, like, the full Kingdom Hearts Direct for it, because I'm not really, like, into D23 in general. They already showed a Kingdom Hearts thing. Yep, not gonna watch it, it's a minute. Y'all will just have to wait.
Because about the movie release. I told you what the movie.
I know what the movie reels are, though, because hubby told me. I'm not excited that most of the lineup was sequels. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. Another Coco, fucking another Frozen, another Zootopia. We really are, like, witnessing the age of fucking Disney slopification. It's kind of sad. It's really sad. It really is, because, like, for me, seeing that all of their animated features minus Hex or, like, sequels, it was like, oof. Not enough new and original IPs. To be fair, though. To be fair. Devil's advocate. Fans don't want new and original IPs. Whenever they try to do something new, it gets fucking annihilated. Like, their paying customer base does not want new shit. Hi! The new Resident Evil movie, I might watch it. I'm not great with Ookie Spookies, but I am optimistic because when I heard the director talking about it, yes. People complain they want new stuff, but then no one watches it. You can't complain if you don't do your part. Exactly, yeah. Like, for example, I might be willing to give Hex a shot, even though I already know what the plot is gonna be, just from, like, the fucking trailer snippets alone. I'm still willing to give it a shot, you know? Like... Coco was a good slender story and there was no loose ends. It does not need a sequel. It really doesn't. And I speak as someone who's, like, Mexican and actually really loved how they took, like, their spin on my culture. Because Day of the Dead is a huge deal in Mexico, yes. It doesn't need another film. It really doesn't. Yeah, Coco was a beautiful film. I actually really like the music. Fiona, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. I liked the music. I liked how they portrayed the Land of the Remembered. Overall, it was a really, like, comforting and fun look at my culture. And I don't think it needs more. I saw no Kingdom Hearts news, actually. None. Because they're probably doing a direct, I think, later today. By later, I mean, like, 1 a.m. my time, so I can't watch it. But we'll review it later. I did not know Coco was getting a sequel. I thought it worked really well as a standalone film. It did, but money. And, like, it's not just, like, the sad thing is, right? If it was only the Disney Animation Studios going, sequel, remake, slop, I wouldn't care. Don't touch Pixar, though. Don't fucking touch Pixar. The last cool thing that Pixar did, and I did go watch this, it was Luca. Like, and unfortunately, Pixar is now going the same way. You didn't like Turning Red? Turning Red was also very good. Turning Red and Luca I loved. They were really nice films. However, I would argue that they were good movies, but not what Pixar used to be, no. Like, nothing is ever gonna quite capture the charm of the first Incredibles movie or Ratatouille, if that makes sense. If they bring out a second Ratatouille, that rat better be fucking dead. They touched Picture a long time ago. I know, it makes me so sad. Demi, thanks so much for the sub. Thank you. Did you watch Book of Life? Yes, but Book of Life was actually not a Disney or a Pixar film. Oh, I love... If someone immediately spoiled the Kingdom Hearts thing, thank you. I should have known. I should have known it was Coco, yeah. Like, I'm sorry, I had no faith in you. Like, I had absolutely no faith in you, chat. Thank you for not disappointing me. You can't even fucking pin it. It's okay, Heal. These things happen. Like, when you're a streamer... Sometimes people forget that you don't see things in the same speed that they do. And since a lot of people don't know that I spent the majority of my day offline and not working, that I haven't seen these things yet, it happens. It was someone on Twitch, yeah. But hopefully we get a little bit more footage in the direct, which I'm not going to see until tomorrow. Oh wait, no, we didn't have a pinned message about it on Twitch. We just had gsupps. Whoops, but we did have it on YouTube, so YouTube didn't say anything. Sorry, I had faith in my fellow men. Oh, no, Spanish, never have faith in chat. I love them. I love you guys. I love my things. I adore you. But, like, y'all get way too excited for your own good and you ruin everything. And affectionate. But, like, never doubt them. Never doubt them. Because, like, when given a chance, someone will spoil it. Not on purpose. 9 out of 10 times, it's just out of misguided excitement. But they will spoil it. They would not have read anyway. No fucking way. But still. But, like, let's not talk about Disney anymore, because it's probably gonna happen again and more. Why is every movie company going the Bayformers route, for fuck's sakes? Because it makes money! Did you guys lose night sleep? Yeah, not like... I woke up a little bit later, but I did go to bed pretty late. I had a great time yesterday, though. Worth it. Lily, affectionately, you'll need to shut up. Yeah. It's one of those things that as a streamer, I recognize it's unavoidable. Completely unavoidable. Shrek 5 is gonna be the peak cinema I trust. I have no idea what to expect from Shrek 5. I already know that, like, someone already guessed the plot once, and then they redid it. Yeah, last night's collab is what happens when you actually, like, get me to play friend slop games with you. I will say this.
Watched yesterday's VOD. Lily joins a collab with Joe All. Immediately wanders around and accidentally kills Joe All. Chaos as usual.
None of that was an accident. I did that completely on purpose. Thank you. I will say this, though. The next time I'm playing, like, friend games with other people, I'm gonna be like, can we please turn off the proximity chat? Like, I know that, like, Joel was, like, sponsored for him, so I didn't really say anything, but, like, I abhor proximity chat. I hate it because it makes it, like, if you actually want to play the game and take the match seriously, you're not gonna talk to anybody. So I'm either stuck on my friend's butthole, or, like, I have to play the game in relative silence. Proximity chat is funny. No, it's not! It's not. It's, as a streamer, I personally find it very annoying. Like... The voice filters are great, but I don't like proximity chat because for streaming, it's terrible. I like to be able to talk to the people that I'm playing with. And 9 out of 10 times, if I'm doing a collab, we're not taking the game seriously. We're just hanging out with each other and screaming and talking and shit, right? And that's great. But then if I want to actually do the match properly and go find loot by myself, silence. Now they're gonna do that, they love proximity chat. No, the thing you do is, I think that, like, if I was having, like, a collab stream like this and I was like, hey guys, could we talk over Discord and not the game's proximity chat? Most people would be cool with it. But the wacky hijinks, here's the thing, you get wacky hijinks anyway. You don't need proximity chat for that. I think that proximity chat is fine if you're playing with your friends. But if you're, like, actually trying to, like, film something, stream something, it's not great. And I mean, I guess it also depends on what you want. Personally, I like to talk and get to know people. And proximity chat isn't great for that. It's like immersion or something. Yeah, like, it's more for immersion, but, like, if I'm playing on a stream, I'm already not as immersed because I have, like, my chat right there. But, like, for you guys as a viewer, it's probably irrelevant because, like, you guys are hearing someone talking constantly. Like, if you were in my stream, in my chat, you were hearing me talk the whole time, so it's fine. But, like, for me, the streamer, suddenly losing, like, Jax... or Joel, or like Nora, or Cecile. It was like, oh, where the fuck did they go, you know? Yeah, if I'm collabing with someone, I like to bounce off of them. That's why proximity chat doesn't really work for me. But for as a viewer, it doesn't really affect much. All right, we're actually going to try and tackle more than one segment today if possible. I severely underestimated how much I had to say about the pony gluppies. The game's like Lethal Company, Big Walk, and Peak are no-go for you. If we can turn proximity chat off, I'm fine with it. It really depends on the game, though. I think maybe if it's like the first time I'm meeting someone for like a collab, it's better to do games that don't have proximity chat so I can get to know them a little bit better. But like if it's someone that I already know, for example, if I was to be dropped in Grain Rot again with just Joel and Jax, perfect. Like we already know each other pretty well. And I don't mind if I'm like fucking doinking around with proximity chat. But for example, I wanted to talk to Noro and Cecile more, and I didn't get to because of the proximity chat. All right, okay. It's about time that we get started on tonight's segments. All right, so tonight I want to talk about Japanese ads. Okay. Now, here's the thing about me, right? This is weird. It is weird. It is weird. I really like when Japan makes ads for anything. Because they're oftentimes weird as shit. Japan's sense of humor is incredibly strange, all right? And sometimes it hits the mark, and sometimes it makes you laugh so fucking hard, and sometimes it's just like, dude, what the fuck? I want to talk about a type of ad that hits the dude what the fuck angle, and that is MAMESHIBA. Now, if you guys don't know what MAMESHIBA is this. It's a bean dog. Mame means dog. It means something entirely different in Spanish. And Shiba is like a mini Shiba Inu. Mame means bean, sorry. Mame means bean, and Shiba is dog. So it's like a bean dog, right? But it's a double-ended pun, because Japan loves that, because the Japanese word for trivia translates literally to beans of knowledge. Which is kind of hilarious if you think about it. So this company made this mascot called MAMESHIBA. And at first I thought it was like a government thing. It's not. They make merch, or made merch. I can't find any of it nowadays. Look at this. They made like plushies and like slippers and things. I think this is adorable, right? So the point of this is that it's a bean dog. But the thing that makes this so what the fuck, it's not even the dog being a bean. No. The commercials for MAMESHIBA are very memorable to me because part of the fun of them was that one of these little fuckers would show up and unprompted drop the most unhinged bit of knowledge that it could and then just leave. As a Gemini who lives for trivia, I love trivia. I am born and raised on trivia. Never fucking play a trivia game with me. I will annihilate you. MAMESHIBA just tickles my happy bone. So I wanted to watch a few of the commercials with you and talk about them because I feel like as a brand, one of the best things you could do is set yourself apart with marketing, and I fucking think they nailed it with fucking MAMESHIBA. Did they say what they were selling? No. I don't think so. At least I can't read Japanese. But mama, they made a fucking impact, okay? This kind of looks amazing. They have slippers, and I think if I want them, I'm gonna have to get them on eBay because I don't think they sell MAMESHIBA stuff anymore. I thought this was gonna be a sponsored stream. MAMESHIBA is, I don't know if it's a brand that's still around. I desperately want these though. Like now like they got rid of the bean dog and they just make like Shiba Inu stuff and I'm like, that's so cute, but like I want the bean dog. Like I want this. I want this on my feet. Now. Okay, I want this on my feet like yesterday. He's just a little guy, and like, I would commit unspeakable crimes if I could have the fucking MAMESHIBA slippers. So yeah, let's watch some MAMESHIBA ads. And see what trivia we can learn today. They're so cute though. And also go back to like japaneseads.com.org. Their website is still live, though. Yeah, no, it is. It is. Okay, let's go.
MAMESHIBA. Itadakimasu.
Imagine this. Imagine this. You're eating, like, your beans and rice, right? I'm trying to see if I can't make the subtitles a bit bigger. Maybe in settings? I'm gonna make them large. There we go, perfect. Okay, imagine this. You're eating dinner, right? You're having, like, beans with, like, rice. Bet. You're eating. It's time for dinner. Let's go. And then you drop the pea. And it's alive! It's alive! It's a creature! We's just plain peas and rice. I like peas and rice, okay? What the fuck, MAMESHIBA?
じゃーん。ねえ、知ってる？フランスではタンポポのことをね。
And, like, it doesn't just show up out of nowhere and, like, jump scare you in your food. It starts playing, like, low-key kind of sad music and tells you something unhinged, okay? This one's like, did you know that dandelions are called pissenlit, which means piss in bed? And you're just sitting there looking at this thing on your plate thinking, should I eat it? Also, why did you feed me this trivia? What did that music sound like, Naruto? It's sad. I might have to read them because I don't think I can move them, chat. I don't know if YouTube has a way to move them. Pissin lid. Which means urinate in bed, okay? Well, that's gonna haunt my shower thoughts. I think that was the point. I'm not gonna Spider-Man myself for this segment. Can you drag them up with a mouse? I don't think YouTube has that option, actually. Oh, wait, can we? Oh! Yeah, we're putting them up. Thank you for that tip, chat. I did not know you could do this. I didn't know you could drag them. Okay, this should be enough. Fucking YouTube, I swear to God. And where am I? Here I am. Okay. I'm boomer coded. I'm not like, okay, let's watch it again. I'm not like designed for this. Creature. I love that, because, like, it just spawned an adorable creature, but it decided it was gonna be unhinged. Okay? Like, it decided I'm gonna be unhinged. I'm gonna tell you that this flower is called piss. In the cutest voice possible. And then the poor kid is like, Mom, like, am I hallucinating this bean? Like, piss in bed. Like, this poor child has been traumatized for life. I don't think he can finish his dinner. How many fucking bean dogs is he eating, you know? Like, how much drugs did you put in my food, you know? On a scale of 1 to 10, how Lily coded is this character? I mean, I do that sometimes. Sometimes I drop trivia, like, on a whim. But, like, I try and fucking pace myself. You know? The vegetables are talking to me again. We're hallucinating. Like, holy shit. And then it ends with, like, the fucking catchiest music ever. And what were they selling? This. Why?
豆柴いただきます
It's always someone who's like about to fucking pop off and annihilate their meal, right? Someone's like, oh yay, I get to have a yummy meal with beans in it today, right? And then you're about to fucking take a bite and you fucking summon like the bean dog out of the ether.
Wow. 入ってた。どうも。
And they're like always different.
ね
They're always different types of beans. Like, it's not just the green bean dog. Like, they have, like, different kinds of beans. Like, every fucking legume you can think of has a bean dog, you know? Yeah, ne shitteru, and it's just, like, unhinged trivia. They're literally all different. It's so cute, though! I would think that, like, if I was eating, like, if I was making, like, beans, right? Because I like to, like... Yeah! I forgot when you got it. That's exactly it. If I was making beans, right? Because like I'm Mexican, sometimes I like to make beans, make bean soup or refried beans and shit. And I like grabbed a spoonful because I wanted to taste them, and it started talking to me. I would drop that spoon and I would immediately get myself checked into a hospital. This encounter would mess me up. This would fuck with my mental something awful, chat. Okay, what's the trivia?
知ってる？カバの汗ってピンク色なんだって。
Why? Wait, why are you like shocked by that? Why is that something that would put you off your meal? A hippo sweats pink? That's fucking baller. That's metal as shit. Am I related to hippopotamus? Like, wait, is that true? Can somebody fact check that? Mods, can you like fact check that? It's pink because it has like a reddish oils in it that act like sunscreen. Oh, that's kind of nasty to think about when you're eating. Like, is it though? Are you immediately gonna like picture a hippo sweating? Like, yeah, wave insert moto here, but this is Spanish. I think they're put off with a talking bean lily off. I feel like the talking bean would be making me hallucinate. Like, it actually is correct as facted. Okay, so we can assume safely that everything they say in MAMESHIBA is true. Like, the bean dogs are not lying. Yeah, I forgot to take my meds today. My beans are talking to me. Apparently it's not blood or sweat. It's like they're kind of liquid that turns pink in air contact. Oh, so like it rusts immediately. You would not think of hippos? No, I would be more concerned as to why there's a talking bean in my bento. And then they just make like the actual bean a bento. Like, and like, it's so funny because hubby was like, is it like a government organization or something? I was like, no, they make merch. Like, what are they selling? Plushies. And this is actually one of Japan's most memorable ad campaigns to me because it's so unhinged. You know?
MAMESHIBA.
Who the fuck eats beans at a bar? Oh wait, I guess a peanut counts.
Hmm?
Creature! They just spawned out of the ether! Could you imagine, like, this would happen, you know where this would happen? In a Yakuza game. You're playing your Yakuza game, right? I would fucking jump. I would be like, what the fuck? If I was, like, playing, like, Yakuza, and I, like, cracked open a peanut, and I would see a dog talking to me, I was like, yeah, this sounds like Yakuza, actually. It would just go, Kiryu-chan! And I would be like, oh, I'm not eating this. Also, like, real talk. I don't look at my food before I eat it. I would have just shoved that thing in my mouth. Like, I would not have even noticed the bean dog, okay? I would have just eaten it. I would have just heard, ah! In my fucking, like, vibrating against my teeth, and then I would have been like, that's weird, and that's it. Yeah. But, like, you guys have to admit how genius the character design for this thing is, right? If you guys have ever, like, seen a fat dog around, they have, like, a bean shape. Like, an animal, when it's, like, rotund, it kind of looks like a bean. So, like, all they had to do was give it little puppy ears and the big doofy eyes and, like, the little uwu mouth, and that's it. Character design golden. And you can theme it in, like, any bean ever, you know? If it's like a bean or a legume, boom, dog, that's it, you're good. It's so cute. And I like this one because it's more like actual puppy colored. I like it because like they could have made it on the outside of the peanut, but no, he was waiting to jump scare you when you broke it open. That's amazing.
Konbanwa.
こんばんは。
キスすると1秒間
Okay. Okay.
に2億個の細菌が口の
Ew. Okay. I don't need to hear this. I don't need to hear this as a married person, okay? Like, no more kissing for me. That's only, like, that has to be when you're, like, sticking your tongue down someone's throat. Or, like, is that, like, if you just touch lips? Yummy germs during a date? Like, is it, like, exchanging saliva, or is it just, like, a peck? Like, they're good germs. I don't think that your saliva is necessarily good or bad. Wait, so cooties are real? Yeah. Listen, 200 million germs are nothing. Yeah, no, like in the grand scheme of things. If there's that many germs when kissing, imagine the sex germs. Imagine the germs! That's just like lips, probably. I guess like the trace saliva. No, the human mouth is cesspool. Guys, listen to this, listen to this. If a human bites you and draws blood, it's more dangerous than most other animals. Like, human mouths are foul. Like, people say that cat bites are pretty up there as like immediate infection. Like, if a cat actually bites you and it draws blood, you should probably go get that shit checked out because cat saliva has a lot of germs in it. But human saliva is disgusting. Okay, I need to know, do you kill more small things when you kiss or when you eat a load? Spanish, I should, like, you know what? You're a mod, I can't ban you, but I have to, look, I have to imagine that if you're swallowing, you probably kill more small things. Like, I have to imagine that, like, if you're glucking it and you swallow, you're probably killing more small things than kissing, okay? Because, like, when you're kissing, you're just exchanging cooties. If you're fucking glucking it and you're swallowing it, you're, like, effectively stomach acid several bajillion little swimmers, you know? Load has more than 200 million thingies, Jesus Christ. Okay, no, how many sperm cells are in one, like, fucking one shot? An acid bath for millions. To Google! To Google! Is sperm actually alive? Yeah. When you come on a laptop, it has more data on it, and then it... Please don't come on your laptops! Anyway, this thing is unhinged.
中を行ったり来たりするんだよ。
Ew! I like that they draw on the dog's face with a Sharpie in, like, the actual bean. I find that very charming. 39 to 900 million. There you go. You kill more small things that way.
MAMESHIBA.
Who gets beans as soon as they wake up? Ew! Natto! Natto is fermented soybeans, and it's, like, super sticky, and some people eat that shit for breakfast with, like, rice and an egg in it, and they say it's super good, but, like, it smells. It smells... I've never eaten it, but I know that it smells really, 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 really strong. Like, it's supposed to be super tasty, but, it's a very acquired taste. Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things that, like, you try it for the first time, and if you don't prepare it properly, you're not gonna like it. Just what you want on your beans is spider web. Yeah, like, just what you want on your beans, mucus. It's sour. Ew! Let's see the dog. Oh, ew, it's slimy. Okay, the design for the Natto dog, it's slimy. Like, it's literally like bubbles, so like, it's viscous. It's viscous! That's disgusting! Pus dog, kill it. Like, why is it, like, sticky? It looks like a snail. This one does look kind of like a snail. Because it's in fucking natto, and that means that, like, it has to be gross for some reason. Cum bean dog, if your cum is this color, please go to the hospital immediately. This is not a cum bean dog. This is way too fucking yellow to be cum. It's just gross natto. Aren't you also slimy? God, no. What, you guys think I'm slimy? No, not even a little bit. I'm shiny. I'm tentacly, but I'm not necessarily slimy, no. Like, I'm squishy. Yeah, I'm not slimy, but this dog is gross. I don't know why you would willingly put natto into your system. Like, you're a slime girl who can keep herself solid. Wrong! I'm an alien. I'm Space Goop. You can call me Space Goop, but I would not necessarily say that my texture is slimy. Like, I don't secrete fluids. Are you oily? No! It's sticky like honey and plastically loose sticky, and it tastes like styrofoam. I don't want to eat styrofoam. Okay, unhinged trivia. I like the ones that, like, start saying trivia about different country. Asparagus is called Mademoiselle's fingers. Why? A what? Why would you call asparagus lady fingers? I assumed it was like a dolphin texture. It's more like that, yeah. What on earth? Why? Keep in mind that, like, all of these ads just drop trivia and nothing else. Like, I didn't even know what MAMESHIBA sold or stood for until I started doing, like, the research for this video.com.org. And then it was like, wait a minute, they actually have merch? All their ads just fucking dropped trivia. This woman actually was like, no, be gone, hallucination. Go away, go away, go away, go away. She tried to kill it. She killed it. Good. Like, oh, they made it. They made it shiny. Dude, yeah. I'm sorry, but I would have done the same thing. I wouldn't even not have even looked. I would have just heard, coming from my Nathon women like, what the fuck is that? Wow. MAMESHIBA. Oh, edamame. I love those. I haven't had them in a hot minute, though. Ew! He just got birthed! Ew! This is like the actual OG MAMESHIBA. I think that, like, the OG MAMESHIBA is a green soybean. He just came out. Like, ew! This is like Snapple facts, but gross. I think that's the point. Ugh, the frames for this. Can I steal this? This is how I'm gonna animate my new intro screen. Just fucking someone squishing a pink thing and then just TOS Lily, this isn't TOS. It's like it's coming out of a pod.
Huh?
What the fuck? Ew. I like how everybody humors these dogs instead of, like, immediately squishing the bean. You know, immediately going like, no, goodbye. And then we just humor them. The inside of a kangaroo's pouch is really smelly. Ew. Well, of course it is. They keep their babies in there. Like, they keep their babies in there. That's not gonna smell nice. That pouch is probably thick with bacteria. Yeah, like skin against skin. Oh, I can tell you worse things about that pouch. Please don't. How do you know, Beandog? The Beandog is wise. The Beandog is a Gemini treasure, and it knows all. That man is never drinking alcohol. I would assume that I'm drunk. You know? Just fucking, yeah, I drank too much. I drank too much and then leaves. This would convince me to sober up. I feel like this would sober me up immediately. I love how the voiceover is like a child, an actual child, Trying to sell the innocence of these things set out to ruin your day with fun. Like, yeah, like, they're not trying to ruin your day. They just happen to do it. Like, and that man never drank again. You know what? I do think at this point that the Mameshiba has to be some sort of Japanese yokai. What is it? Beandog. Meow. Like, it has to be some sort of, like, urban legend or yokai that, like, if you're ever, like, out somewhere by yourself and you're eating beans and you hear a dog talking to you, don't fucking listen to it. That is a sign to stop drinking. Yep. That is a yokai.
MAMESHIBA.
野郎出てこないっすね。ああ。ん
I love red bean paste anything. Like, I can say this for a fact. Like, Atsuki bean paste is one of my favorite flavors. My husband fucking hates it. So if I can have, like, steamed buns with Atsuki beans, I love that shit. But I'm not looking forward to what this little red bean is going to give me, okay? Why did it moan? They do that! They're, like, entering, like, they're exiting their fucking, like, food thing like someone exiting the womb, okay? Like, it's been born, just, okay. But it's kind of cute, though, because, like, sometimes with red bean paste, you can get, like, the very smooth bean paste. That he's eating a dorayaki, by the way, which is little pancakes filled with things. Or you can get the chunky bean paste that has, like, actual chunks of, like, red bean in it. I prefer the smooth paste, personally, so I don't have to deal with, you know, shit like this. Should I get, like, should I get Bina Mameshiba plushie? Just as, like, a fucking thing to have in the house. You know? Just 3. Wait, why the fuck do you need 3 hearts for, and where are you keeping them? Are things like these common if you get the non-smooth paste things? Yes, you will get the talking dog. He just came out of that thing, like, why would the squid have, like, 3 hearts? That's true, Splatoon has that fact there. Wait, do Woomies have 3 hearts also? I know that a crab's anatomy is fucked up. Like, we do know that cows have, like, 3 stomachs. 1 heart for the brain, 1 heart for the arms, and 1 for the tentacles. Oh. Squid hearts suck, so they need 3 of them. Jesus Christ. Fucking out here throwing shade at the squid. That's not even on Hinge, that's just weird. Yeah, if I heard this fact, I'd be like, I'd be like, thank you, little bean dog. Get the fuck out of my dorayaki so I can keep eating it. You've been hallucinating. Well, thanks so much for gifting us stuff to Squeaky. And they just put, like, see, that paste is smooth. Why'd you just immediately fucking, like, stick a bean dog in there, like... That's so cute, though. Yeah, let's learn fun facts and traumatize everybody.
MAMESHIBA.
よかったわね。
What the fuck is that? What the fuck? That's not a bean. That has to be some form of candy. That's not a jelly bean. Jelly beans aren't, like, jagged. Jelly beans are not fuzzy. Like, no. But it's pink, though. Yeah, maybe they're sugar beans. That's so pink, though. I love them. Not with that attitude. No, jelly beans are not fuzzy. This has to be some form of sugar candy in Japan. That's so cute, though. It's pink, so eat it. I would not even think about it. I would just eat it. Okay. Mandarin duck couples stop loving each other once the nest is built. Mandarin duck couples is a Japanese slang for newlyweds. Oh, dude, why do you have to fucking drag your own citizens like this? Like, did you know that it's very, very likely that someone is gonna NTR their marriage after they're settled? Like, Japan! Oh, damn, yeah, have kids, Japan, please. Like, it is true that statistically, Japanese couples don't get divorced often, but they do cheat on each other a lot. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, oh, Japanese women are huge cheaters. So are guys! Their culture is just, like, so not built to, like, fucking communicate and spend time with each other in the home that they have to get, like, their intimacy from other places. I'm not excusing it, by the way. I think it's terrible. But, like, there's a reason why the NTR genre of, like, hentai is so fucking popular. It's actually very, very much a thing that couples don't get divorced, but they do cheat on each other a lot. It's very strange. Let's see, 100k results makes sense. It fucking sucks. Yeah, it's really sad. That's why, like, host clubs and hostess clubs are so popular. Yep. Oh, that poor, like, fucking fuzzy bean. Like, this poor woman was trying to watch her romance, and she was like, oh, that's so romantic, they're gonna get married, and then this fucking bean comes in to, like, did you know that they're gonna cheat on each other? Like, did you know that they're gonna fucking hate each other in a little bit? Yeah, bitch. Like, you're gonna be watching, like, your cape shit, right? You're gonna be watching, like, your new Superman movie. And you're gonna be, like, reaching for, like, a peanut. And then you'd get, like, a MAMESHIBA. And it would just look at this and be like, Nani Steru, did you know that if Superman caught Lois Lane at that speed, she would fucking die? And then you'd have to fucking turn your movie off. Like, you'd be like, well... That's exactly what would happen. That's what just happened to this lady, chat. Turn it off. Oh, it's sugar beans! Okay, I'm glad that they show, like, the actual candy, at the end of, like, the little segment. We're mad for them, but, like, we're not calling them liars. Like, yeah, no, like, they make us mad, but, like, they're not exactly lying. Lily, I'm watching Spider-Man right now. Oh, yeah, Gwen Stacy. Have you guys seen the Lego scene? Side note, tangent. It's so bad. I love it. Someone was like, oh, the death scene for Gwen Stacy in the Lego video game was so much worse than the movie. And I was like, why? And then I watched it and it was like, oh. At least it's cute. Is it though? She like fucking exploded in like a million pieces. It was wild. Wait, how? Okay. Do you guys want to see it? I need to show you guys this scene because it's actually one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I was like, oh, can't be that bad. It was pretty bad in the movie. Like, how the fuck is it gonna be worse? It's Lego, right? Let me show you. It's diabolical. It made me lose my shit. Like, oh, it's so terrible. You saved me from looking it up. I think I found it. Yeah, like I'm not gonna use the movie's audio. But look at this, look. This is the funniest thing you're ever gonna see in your life. Like we caught her, right? That's amazing, right? Oh, that's fucking diabolical. That is diabolical. Like, I was like, oh, what's gonna happen? Like, I know what happens in the movie. And, they just did not pull any punches, did they? Like, bro, no way. Yeah. So close. That's exactly what happened in the real movie. She burst into like a bajillion pieces. The plastic noises. The fucking sound it makes when she actually like fucking hits the ground is never not gonna be funny. Like for me, the sound of like Lego shattering is never not funny. I love Lego. Anyway, back to the bean dog. Yeah, Lego just went, you know what would be really funny? Like, yeah. Woo!
MAMESHIBA.
Coffee beans count as bean dog.
Wow.
The coffee dog has a stupid little Cantinflas mustache. That one's so cute! It has a really, really stupid little baby mustache. Cause he's Colombian, chat! It's cause he's Colombian, chat!
見つけちゃいました。
ねえ、知ってる？フラミンゴは赤い母乳。
A flamingo mother's milk is red. Flamingos don't make milk. Flamingos are not mammals. Flamingos don't make milk. Flamingos are not mammals. Yes, they do. What? Why? They kind of do. Someone fact check it! Yeah, birds don't usually make milk, do they? They're weird birds, okay? Like, Lily, almond milk. Almond milk is not milk. It's just crushed up almonds in water, like. It's called crop milk. Is that some platypus cut shape? A platypus is like a mammal bird thing. Out of their skin. Ew! They actually can, and quite often that's gross. You just dropped it. You just dropped it. I love the Colombian bean. Woo! Here you go, have some peanuts. He's looking at her ass. Cashews.
Huh?
Okay, the cashew dog is actually kind of fucking funny. Extra long bean dog. Extra long MAMESHIBA. And it's really funny that they don't have legs. It's just a bean with a dog face. Like, that's it. That's the joke. That's the bit. I would love to have... This is a plushie, actually. It's kind of like a wiener dog, but, like, instead of a sausage, it's just a cashew. Oh, I did know this. I did know this. Did you know that, like, when a fucking female mantis is done getting, like, the cummies so she can, like, fucking lay some eggs and perpetuate the species, she eats her mate? Yeah, like, fucking from the head down. Just, ew. It is known. Okay? It is known. It's more nutrients for the children. He's thoroughly traumatized. And then they just put the cashew dog in there. That's so cute. How many germs was that? A lot. I actually really like that this dog has no shame.
What's up? Wanna try some? Thanks.
Jelly beans.
What? Hello.
A big jelly bean! English? Yeah, a little bit. The actual jelly bean, not the sugar bean. It's so cute. Watch me eat it.
Hello. Do you know koala's appendix is about 2 meters long?
Okay, can I just talk about one of the most useless animals on the fucking face of the planet? Koalas are, like, intrinsically the most useless animals ever. Like, a koala has fingerprints that are so human-like that a koala could commit a crime and you would get blamed for it. A koala almost always has chlamydia. An appendix that's 2 meters long is not an appendix. It's a fucking intestine. But it's useless, so it's just an appendix. Okay? Like, koalas can't fucking eat. If you hand a koala a eucalyptus branch, it won't eat it. If it's not attached to the tree, it's not eating it, okay? They are the dumbest animals, bar none, per capita, second only to the fucking sunfish, alright? Koalas are fucking stupid. Like, genuinely the dumbest animal on the planet. I cannot make this shit up.
Oh my god. No thanks.
No, here's your jelly bean back, bitch. Like, and it's just fucking jelly bean dog.
MAMESHIBA.
Anybody who says shit like that is fucking lying. Like, wine has some differences in flavor, right? But it's not that deep, mama. Like, my father-in-law would fight me. You can't smash your fucking fist on the table like an outraged child, husband, because whenever you've had wine, you will gag. Like, wine tastes like wine. A sweet wine will taste kind of sweet. A dry wine will taste kind of dry. Some wines have slightly different flavor pairings or accents, but it's never that fucking deep. It's fucking wine. It's just like how people are like, ooh, this is such a good whiskey. Mama, that's fucking a tire fire in a glass. Like...
スープでございます。
どうも。え
Ew. Imagine you fish like a butter bean out of your soup and it spawns a fucking face. This is like a white bean soup. And like, side note, bean soup is delicious. I actually really like the Mexican version of it. But if I make a bean soup and there's like a whole ass floating bean in it, I'm not eating it. It needs to be blended, mama! This is MAMESHIBA soup.
Bonjour.
ねえ、知ってる？ナマズは全身に
Ew. Could you imagine if your entire body was your tongue? Like, you would sit down and you would taste, like, your seat. That's gross. Like, you would put, like, your hands on your desk and you would taste, like, the wood of your desk. So I don't have taste buds all over my body. Like... It's like licking people when you hug them. Ew. What is the usefulness of that feature? If you like underwater, like... underwater, I guess it would serve to taste the water around you in case you can taste blood or like something that you might want to eat or something like that. But it would not work at all, like, on a person. You can literally taste colors. Yeah, disgusting. I need to make, like, a gsupps ad where, like, someone opens, like, a tub of gsupps and there's just, like, a MAMESHIBA, but it's just me. Like... We're going noodling. Ew! You drowned it! You just drowned your fucking beandog in the soup. Yeah, it would just be like Lily Shiba and I fucking pop out of a tub of gsupps and give you some unhinged trivia.
MAMESHIBA.
Oh, I love curry. I love curry, and I don't think I can eat it right now. I love curry with, like, a burning passion, but, like, I'm not eating Japanese curry without rice, so I'm not touching that shit for, like, another 2 months. Lily gives hentai trivia. Dude, gsupps told me, do whatever you want, just don't get banned. I'm not giving you guys trivia about, like, the fucking, like, inner workings of the not-safe for work industry. Oh my god, I hate it. I hate that. Like, did we really need, like, the Edo era top knot on the dog? Because now the ears don't look like ears. It looks like the bald spot. Why does this one have this? Because it's fucking traditionally Japanese. Like, it's so pink. It's a Bushido bean. No! It has a katana that I probably can't even use. See, this one isn't even that weird or gross. It's called, studying is called belajar. That's not weird. Why would this put you off your food? Maybe in Japanese it means something. Maybe it's just, yeah, it's just literally sword bean. Eh, baby. Yeah, that's not weird at all. Like, I would just continue to eat my curry. Maybe it has some sort of Japanese wordplay. Maybe in Japan it means, like, dick butt. Or something. Again, talking bean. Yeah, that would be weird, though. Talking bean with a Japanese top knot. A samurai in my food would put me off. That's not even a samurai. That's just a bean dog. It's a pronunciation. Keep going. Oh? Oh my god, it sounds like broad, doesn't it? Like... I mean, I guess if you fucking do that shit in, like, Romanji. Brazier and Belajar don't sound at all alike to me, but, like, I'm not Japanese, only in Japanese. Yeah, the way that they pronounce other words in other languages is probably why. Is that what? Of course, I was gonna say, if that boy doesn't, like, blush or something, I'm gonna be very surprised. Yeah. How did you pronounce it? Cállate. Okay, so like it's Bayar.
だよ。
Yeah, it's like studying bra. Brajar. Yeah. I love the fucking. Did they make these out of like polymer clay or something just so they could stick them at the end of the ad? That's so cute. Like, yeah, he's not grossed out. He's like fucking like because like yeah, preteen boys do this. Is that what bra is short for? Wait, do you guys not know? Bra is short for brassiere, yeah. Do you guys think that that was the entire word?
豆柴
I like how half of these are like somewhat drunk businessmen that are just baffled by the bean.
おっとっとっと。おとりこ
Okay, also, this is really great because this is like soybeans with like some seaweed chunks on them, and I like that the dog's ears are actually the little baby seaweed chunks. That's such a cute design. Like, if I was holding that between my chopsticks and it sent something on the hinge, I would just chop it in half. Just thunk, like, goodbye, you know?
道は失礼します。マダガスカル島のキツネザルは
Anything that has two tongues sounds like a real party, I'm sorry. Like, really versatile design, isn't it? Yeah, like, the only cornerstone you need for the MAMESHIBA designs is it has to be some form of legume, and you have to turn it into a dog, and that's it. Yeah, don't fucking threaten me with a good time, MAMESHIBA.
舌が2枚あるんだよ。
Oh my god, I love how it dropped it. I like that, like, whenever, like, something happens to the bean dog, it's not, like, very emotive. It's not like, oh! It's like, oh! Yeah, it's just, like, soybeans with seaweed and, like, the fucking little dog is just hanging out there. That man has ascended.
豆柴
Oh, bitch.
Amigo, vamos a almorzar.
Bueno.
¿No quieres los tacos que preparó mi mujer?
Gracias.
That's actually pretty good Spanish.
Huh?
Amigo.
Okay, this is a red kidney bean, so it's not necessarily, like, a fucking Spanish thing. But I will say this. I remember when Mario Odyssey came out, right? And the Mario sombrero outfit was making some real fucking waves on the internet. And, like, people, Americans, it's always Americans, got pissed because they were like, that's racist against Mexicans. And every single fucking Mexican person I knew saw the fucking costume and went, bah! And they all loved it. We love shit like this, okay? Like, this is not racist towards us at all. We actually find that absolutely fucking hilarious. Leave us alone. Like, we love Speedy Gonzalez. Leave us alone.
Amigo.
¿Sabes qué? La vaca babea más de 100 litros por día.
That is delightfully gross. So, if you guys did not understand that, cows make 100 liters of saliva a day. Because they're fucking foul. They're disgusting creatures. Their farts are also very much a part of the problem when it comes to global warming. Because they produce more fucking carbon dioxide than most other creatures. Like, okay? Cows are disgusting. We should eat them. My husband says he wants a pet cow because he found the videos of a dude on Instagram that tries to cook things with a cow in his kitchen. And I was like, you don't fucking want that in your house. The only fucking cow I would like in my house is a Scottish Highlands cow, which are fuzzy and very cute and little. But, like, he wants a full-ass dairy heifer in my fucking kitchen. I'm like, that's not gonna fit in the apartment. Methane, Lily. Yeah, methane. Sorry. Cows would be, like, surprisingly cute. Yeah, have you guys ever seen, like, the Scottish cows? Like, they're so cute.
Dios mío. Ya no quiero más.
Si está comiendo lengua, sí, I would have dropped it. It's like red kidney beans. So, like, no bean is safe. It doesn't matter if you're not Japanese. If you're from another country that happens to have, like, some form of bean dish, Mameshiba's coming for your wig.
そろそろお見合いとかどうなの？そんなの必要ないわよ。
あかんて。
Wait, did that fucking bean dog just give you shit? Ah! This one has stripes! A tiger bean! A tiger bean dog, that's so cute! See, it's so funny because, like, you could argue that this is, like, the same character, except it's not. They're like different bean varieties. Like, I think that they did this with like every fucking bean they could. It's a little bean. I love them.
毎度。
ねえ、知ってる？歌が下手なカナリア。
This thing just went. A bird that doesn't sing well will never find a mate. Just like you will never fucking get dick. Get to it. Fix your shit. Fix your shit. Killer Bean needs a MAMESHIBA. Actually, Spanish, could you make that? Could you grab Killer Bean and put dog ears on it? And just give me an obscure, like, coffee fact about, like, those cats. Like, did you know that there's a type of coffee that is harvested from a wild cat's poop? Yeah, that's it. Killer Bean. It's so fun to learn. That just sparked several ideas. Good, have fun.
は一生独身なんやて。
Yeah, I love it when there's violence against the beans. Like, for some reason, it's always so funny whenever, instead of just putting down their spoon, someone, like, violently fucking yeets the bean, or, like, throws it around, or, like, spins it, like, or drowns it in a fucking soup. That was deserved. Yeah, because that was a fucking read. I'm sorry. That was not a fact. That was a read. Like, that was a read, chat. You guys aren't even advertising a product. You're just fucking saying unhinged trivia.
Oh, Tonya Chanko. Dore, itadaku ka?
Soy milk stew.
どすこい。
Dude,
ねえ、知ってる？
soy milk? I'm really sorry to say this. It tastes so bad. Like, I don't like the taste of soy milk at all. Like, I much prefer, much prefer, like, almond milk. If I'm gonna go for, like, an alternative, rice milk or almond milk is fine. But, like, soy milk? Ugh. It's disgusting. And why are you swimming in his stew?
母乳は飲みは。
Breast milk tastes different at the beginning and at the end of breastfeeding season. Dog, you are spreading misinformation. Yes, breast milk can taste really, really different, but there's no season. There is no such thing as breast milk season. Also, all milk is breast milk, just from different animals. Like, it tastes different depending on what the baby needs, but there's no season. I guess what they mean is that, like, when you first start producing versus when you stop. For what species? What's the season, Lily? I think they're talking about something called colostrum, which is basically the first bit of breast milk you get, which, fun fact, hentai lied to you, usually don't get breast milk until after your baby's born. That's the reason why your hormones get, like, fall off a cliff, because you can't produce milk if you're pregnant, because the hormones just get in your way. And colostrum is, like, super nutrient heavy, but it's like golden almost, and then it lightens up in color as the baby gets older. I think that's what this bean means. Not so much that there's, like, a season for breast milk. Like, could you imagine if suddenly, like, a fucking few times a year every woman on the planet was just like, oh shit, okay, like, Jesus Christ, that would be so inconvenient.
味が違うんだよ。
Immediately you got this man likes boobs. Soy milk is in breast milk. Okay. Dude, you know what? Respect the bro. You know what? He knows what he's into. But also, officer, that guy, he stole the milk from the fridge. He works at Blizzard. Eh! Like, a guy knows what he likes, but officer, that one, he stole the breast milkies. Breast milk means full titties. I'm not looking forward to it. Again, why is it so many drunk people? Is it because, like, peanuts are, like, giga drunk food? Is it because, like, when you're, like, fucking wasted, peanuts always are your go-to? Nuts are very common bar food, and if you want to get, like, COVID 2037, you should eat nuts in a bar. Like, that shit has so much bacteria. Meow.
うるさい男なんてもういいや
Oh, a pistachio dog!
元気出してください。
I like the hoodie on this one. I like that this one has like a little cloak. It's like a little baby cape of the pistachio shell. It's so cute. Also, I hate buying shelled pistachios. Because sometimes you're gonna pull a pistachio out of the bag and the shell is empty. And that shit lied to you.
カメレオンはショックを受ける
When shocked, a chameleon turns bright white.
と真っ白になるんだって。
Okay.
真っ白。
This poor woman ascended. Why are you shocking a chameleon? To see what happens? Or it's like fully closed and you have to like crush it to open it. I've never been able to open like a fully closed pistachio shell. This is why this face I have is the one with the gray eyes. I'm like a chameleon in the sense that I can become anything and change different colors and shit, but like I'm not a chameleon in the sense that like my eyes are in the same time zone. Like legit. It turned almost as white as Lily. I reflect the sun. I love that though. I really like the little clay dogs that they make to put at the end of the fucking segments. You're not even advertising anything!
はい夜食のスープよありがとう
精が出ますね。
Can I say something about Japan that weirds me out endlessly to this day? In the winter in Japan, you can get like cream corn soup from vending machines. If I'm walking through town in the middle of winter, the last thing I want is soup from a vending machine. Like, why in the ever-loving fuck? I would get like some hot chocolate or some hot tea, but why soup? That sounds useful. Why would you need soup? Last resort? Would you be starving? Nerd bean. Nerd bean dog. Like, nerd MAMESHIBA. What if you're hungry? Dude, don't they have snacks in vending machines? I would not have soup. Maybe because it warms you up? Maybe. But corn.
はい
ダチョウは脳が目玉より
Oh, this explains a lot. An ostrich has a brain that's smaller than its eye. It quickly forgets what it just learned. Me right now. Actually. I have become the most forgetful person on the planet, and I fucking hate it. It's like goldfish brain, but so much worse. Small brain time, yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure it's like smooth. It's me. Dude, if you're a forgetful person, you're fine. Just write it down. Straight up goldfish brain.
小さいから覚えたことを
How are
す
they
ぐに
alive
する
then?
んだ
Like
よ。
the brainstem? Yeah.
集中集中
Yeah. It's not in the test! I love the bean dog.
豆柴
Oh, Gyaru time.
美白とかマジありえなくね
ありえねえマジ美白ありえね
あ
Fucking squish it and just poof, and out comes out a bean dog, you know? And it's like a pale fucking green one too. Have you guys ever had like wasabi coated peas? Dude, they're so fucking good. I need to actually find a place to get them here in Spain. But like if you actually have one that has too much wasabi coating on it, you will ascend to like the 5th plane of existence. Like
えす
マジで
ねえ知ってるうなぎが黒いのは日焼けのしすぎだからなんだよ
eels don't tan. They have a lot of pigment in the skin, I guess, but like most fish get some sun exposure. Most. Not the deep sea ones, though. What? Yeah, no, I don't get it. Like that's not what it said. It's probably a translation thing, yeah. That's so mean. They meant when they get cooked. Oh! Yeah, fucking Japan's wordplay sometimes misses me entirely. I think he's insulting her. I don't think she got the read. If that fucking beandog was insulting this woman has like exactly 1 brain cell and it did not clock the dis. Like, at all. This is like the first person that hasn't gotten traumatized by MAMESHIBA.
MAMESHIBA.
Oh, yum!
美味しそうじゃの。
おじいちゃんにもティラミスあげる。はい、
おん？
ねえ。
What the fuck? What the fuck? That shit just fucking... Me coming out of your gsupps tub to tell you trivia, like... It's an almond! An almond! Que asco todo el cacao. No, that was an almond. A cocoa bean? We watched the chocolate video the other day. We know exactly what chocolate looks like when it's in bean form, okay? Like... In tiramisu, this is an almond, mama. That just came out of the ether, just like... It says cocoa on it. It's dog kobe. That's so gross! Lily Shiba gives disturbing accuracy facts. No, I'll just tell you guys, like, fun energy drink facts. It says cacao bean. I hate that. Ew. That does not at all look like a cocoa bean. This looks like an almond, but it says cocoa bean, so I guess.
知ってる？ティラミスはイタリア語で
Is Italian for take me to heaven. That's not disturbing at all. Why do people get put off when the dog says something wholesome? Like... Oh wait, no, I got that. This dog just said to like an old ass man, "You're gonna die, baby." Oh no, that's fucking vile. That is vile. I was like, why would that be offensive? And then you just said that to like an old ass man. The jabs are subtle but effective. I genuinely love the fucking dogs that throw shit. Like, I love the MAMESHIBAs that fucking throw shade at whatever it is that they're talking to. It seems very indirect. Nothing is ever indirect with MAMESHIBA. Jesus, Japan. One of my favorite jokes ever is from a little show called City the Animation, which unfortunately I don't think I can show you guys without getting DMCA'd to filth, but it's this type of humor. Maybe I could show it if I flip it. It's generally one of the funniest gags I've ever seen in my life, and it has to do with this joke, so let me just try and find it and like flip it and shit. Like, it sent me into orbit when I first saw it, okay? Maybe at the end, because it might get me to monetize. Let me just hunt it down in the meantime. I'm actually out watching the anime tonight. City of the Animation is phenomenal. I'm trying to see if I can't find, like, the joke. Another weird tangent. Look, MAMESHIBA's Gemini the stream. I don't think I might be able to watch the exact clip. Oh no, I found it. Literally my favorite fucking joke in this entire show. It made me laugh so bad. Like,
away.
And this is the English version, though. It's not in Japanese, but it's one of my fucking favorite things that I've ever seen on a show ever. Like, it fucking set- I'm just gonna make it pink. It fucking set me into orbit, chat. Look at this. And it has to do with this fucking MAMESHIBA joke, okay? Okay, so the context for this is that, like, this old man was pretending to be dead to, like, prank his son because they had been having an ongoing prank war for, like, a week. And then the son is like, oh shit, he's actually dead. No, I'm so sad.
I never thought this would happen while your entire family was away.
Makabe, you fool! You've let yourself be hoodwinked! You actually think that guy sitting next to you is a doctor? No, that is John Lennon the plasterer!
I always thought you were lonely! So I started playing pranks on you to cheer you up!
John! Every time I turned around, he was there. Everyone was only thinking of me, but all I could ever think about was getting revenge on them. Shame on me. I'm going to right this wrong and end it with joy. Let's go. Yay!
This is probably one of the best jokes I've ever seen in an anime. It was so fucking funny. It's gonna be ended when Joy actually dies. Like, did he fucking murk himself? No, he was planning to get up and be like, "It's a prank, I'm joking," and he just actually died. Oh, I love that joke. It's fucking diabolical. Like, he actually fucking he's fine. If you haven't watched it already, please go watch City the Animation. It's so well made, and it's just an absolute joy. Anyway, the Cocoa Bean is like, "You're gonna die, old man."
私を天国へ連れてってって意味なんだよ。
何？わしはまだ現役じゃ。
Oh no, le dio el torzón. See, this one got off it. Look at it. I love MAMESHIBA. It's called City the Animation. Yeah, it is. It's by the same author that wrote Nichijou. So the humor is spot on, honestly. There's more MAMESHIBA, by the way. These are other videos because not everything was in the big compilation.
MAMESHIBA.
これが特製の黒大豆の白和えか。いただきます。お。
Oh, another black bean dog. That's so cute. What the fuck are we watching? MAMESHIBA. We're watching Bean Dog. Or Beans of Knowledge. This one I have to read because I can't move these, but sea cucumbers' bodies are nothing but muscles. So cute, but also, oh no, it's so cute. What? That's the fun fact, that's the trivia. Sea cucumbers are cool. Go for it, bitch, and then just put the dog in the bowl. That's so cute. Wait, was that Kiryu's VA? I would not be surprised if it was, because Japan actually does work with VAs a lot outside of anime. More.
MAMESHIBA.
今日は白大豆とホタテのポタージュスープです。
White soybeans, and then it's just a
そろ
bean
そろホ
dog.
タテが踊り出す頃かな。ん
Ew! It just... Me coming out of your gsupps. Like... He just fucking floated up into the ether to say his trivia, mama.
Ciao.
Ciao.
ね、知ってる？ホタテには目が80個。
Scallops have eyes. Yes, they do. They also swim by, like, flapping their shells. Has what? Yeah, they have eyes. It's really cool, but it's kind of weird because you're basically boiling something with 80 eyes. Also, like, you can eat more from the scallop than just the white bit, right? Like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen, like, an open scallop. They have way more meat than just the shit that they cook in restaurants. Like, you can eat that shit. You can eat that stuff, yeah. It's almost always the same for all clam things. They have eyes. I feel like you need to make a bean lily now for, like, a gsupps ad. Dude, I'm so tempted. Like, it would be so easy to, like, rotoscopy one of these and just make it come out of, like, a gsupps tub. Commercialism only wants the white parts of the scallops. I've eaten, like, a whole thing and they taste delicious. I love that face. Fit. They just get more and more unhinged as they get as time goes on.
豆柴
あなたにはローマ皇帝の血が流れてるの。
え？母さん何を言ってまさか俺に。
ミキヒサ様。
あ？
ご立派になられて。
See, that's an almond. That one's an almond. Roman Emperor Kaiser had his men pull out unwanted hair. How?
ローマ皇帝カエサルは無駄毛を部下に抜き取らせてたんだって。
So like butt hair or like armpit hair? Like what? For a man, what counts as unwanted body hair? Because for a woman, it's just everything. Like, oh, get rid of any unwanted body hair. As a woman, my entire body. But like as a man, what is unwanted body hair, chat? All hair is useful. No. For me, everything. Like just shave yourself bald. Back hair. Ooh, back hair, yeah. Dick hair too. Okay, like, don't fucking shave your dick hair. You're gonna irritate your skin. Just trim it. Just keep it nice and trimmed. It keeps you warm in the winter. How hairy are you? Kinda. Okay, men, don't get rid of your gray hair. It's like, it shows your wisdom. Unwanted body hair is like literally everything. As a woman, it's like everything. Just get rid of all of it. Did that fucking almond just get yeeted into the ether? I love MAMESHIBA. Alright, okay, last one. No, there's more. Oh my god, the scuffed bean! It's terrible! What happened to this bean? Who gave this bean a ridiculous amount of meth? Stink bugs fight by their own smell. Imagine having the evolutionary debuff that the thing that protects you also makes you pass out. Imagine having that evolutionary debuff, mama. Like, that is unfortunate. They said MAMESHIBA is unfortunate. Why wouldn't they? I don't know. I just did not think that stink bugs could smell. If you can smell yourself a little bit, other people can smell you a fucking lot. This is true. This is true. If you have like a faint like BO smell, you're like, oh, I wonder if I smell. Everybody can smell you. Go take a shower. Don't be stinky. You know? If you're like, oh, I maybe smell a little bit. You smell a lot. Go take a shower. Don't be stinky. Yu-Gi-Oh players. Smash Bros tournaments. Nose blindness is real. Yeah, you get used to your own smell. Yeah, if you can smell yourself enough to pass out, you fucking stink. Yeah, I love that.
MAMESHIBA.
This one we actually did watch, just did not have subtitles. No face. Hey, baby. So she called me stinky. Yes.
Ciao.
For some reason, these like last two that like I actually did show you guys were not subtitled for so we just watched them in another video. And that, I think, is everything MAMESHIBA has to offer. So, you guys might have noticed something while watching these. What the fuck are they selling? Trivia. Trivia is their fucking thing, right? So, like, MAMESHIBA made merch, for the most part. Plushies, slippers, cute stuff. Because, like, Japan loves shit like that. But I feel like the actual, like, purpose of the ad campaign was to just share trivia. It's like so fucking effective that I remember the first time I saw a MAMESHIBA ad, I was like in high school and I thought it was so like fucking funny. Or was it in college? I think it was in college. I found them very charming, and from like a character design perspective, it really does like tie back to like that undoubtable principle that simple is better. Because this shit is memorable as fuck. I'm sorry. Like, I am never gonna forget what fucking MAMESHIBA looks like because it's a bean with a dog face. It's so easy to remember. It's so easy to draw. And it has a ton of personality. It's just like this little bean thing that barely emotes, gives you unhinged information, and then gets fucking yeeted into the ether. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you guys think about the MAMESHIBA ads? Let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. And if you guys want to get some delightful energy that may or may not give you unhinged trivia, it will if it's me, mama. Go check out gsupps. Use code KinkyMation at checkout for 10% off your entire gsupps order. We got energy drinks. We got caffeine-free versions of every single energy drink. Sleep aid, waifu cups, sometimes soup, and sometimes tea. You know, gsupps kind of has it all. They do. But if you want to fucking get the best bang for your buck, use code KinkyMation at checkout, alright? And with that, this little segment is done. Let me catch up on some supers before we start another one. It's informative but, like, strange. Very weird.
Remember, skyscrapers are technically giant sand castles. Until we meet again. Reminds me of the Skeletor memes.
I love that. Thank you. Meow.
Frenchie here. While I can confirm Pissimlet, I've never heard of the asparagus one, so I'm not sure what the heck MAMESHIBA is on.
MAMESHIBA is on trivia. Thank you. MAMESHIBA seems sort of passive-aggressive. It is passive-aggressive. He's high on trivia, mama.
How does time fly so fast?
Thank you. How come cookies are called cookies and bacon is called bacon, but you cook bacon and you bake cookies? I don't know, mama. English is a weird language.
In Japan, cheating is common when dating, but rare when married. Martial cheating is actually much more common in Spain and other European countries.
Point is, it happens in a lot of places, but thank you.
I can't help but find it funny that the Japanese way of saying, "Did you know?" sounds so similar to how we say it in Danish.
Really? That's funny. Thank you.
Hiya.
Hi, thank you. Natural habitat time. Eh, baby.
Did you know? Plants were found to be able to vocalize. If a cat is angrily biting a houseplant, it's technically screaming and annoying the feline.
Oh, I hate knowing that information. I hate knowing that my plants can make noise. Thank you, though. Marital cheating makes it sound like some kind of karate, like competitive cheating. Holy shit. Also, chat, I'll be right back. I'm leaving hubby with y'all for a second. You saw all these bean ads too, right? Like back in the day. I love MAMESHIBA. I would kill for those slippers. Be right back.
Hello. Hola. Amigo. ¿Sabías que la vaca babea 100 litros al día? Hello. I don't have strange facts. Well, all you will need to do is measure how much the cow drools in like a second or a minute, and then just extrapolate it, and then you get how much it does in a day. It's my show. I was actually planning to stream yesterday, like at normal times, as a waiting room until the collab started, but the internet decided to that he had other plans. I do have AFK recommendations, but sadly I can't recall the names because they refuse to have normal names. Yeah. Probably gonna stream a bit while she's out of commission, so there's still something in the channel, but I don't know. Maybe she'll make me a model. Maybe the unhinged cat, or I'll use the femboy model. I can play DK or something. I do need to hold down the fort for 2 months.
Hi hubby. Hope you're doing good during all this too.
Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm actually doing great. Doom Eternal. I could. I mean, yeah, you can kind of draw robots, I guess. Yeah, she's working on a femboy model. It was a sub goal. I don't have any dad jokes. And I've never been into dad jokes. Plus, my dad never made jokes. Well, he makes jokes, but not like that. Yeah, but they're not dad jokes. Dad jokes are really weird. It's like an exclusively American phenomenon. I didn't know any Mexican dad who made dad jokes.
No.
Like, who the fucks make dad jokes? Just American dads, I guess.
My dad never made dad jokes.
No fucking Mexican parent made dad jokes.
Yeah, like most dad jokes are like an exclusively American thing. Yeah. Time to come up with some. I don't think he has it in him to do dad jokes, chat. You learn the dad jokes from chat. I don't know if anyone in chat has like the cred to dad joke. Does Spanish language even have puns? Yeah, we do. But we call them albures and sometimes they're just dirty jokes. There's this world, these are like culturally appropriate dad jokes. It's such like an English thing. You know? Alright. So I have another segment for you guys today. Because my luck stat did a thing. Because it always does, doesn't it? Dad's jokes are common in Japan, too. See, dad jokes in Japan make sense, because Japan really likes their world play. What did you manifest that I need to buy, Lily? Yeah, about that. I did manifest something by mistake. I absolutely manifested something by mistake. But I think you guys are gonna appreciate it. Yeah. Let me just prep the Vaporeon lewd. God, the fucking Vaporeon lewd file gets me every time I use it for something like this. It's so raunchy. Your luck stat is Fallout New Vegas level IRL. Yeah, it's pretty weird. my fucking luck stat has to be fucking studied by science, because every time I talk about something that I like, I just manifest something stupid. Wasn't it like a mating press something goes that? Yeah, something real raunchy, like completely curved spine, like getting in there deep, mama. You need to be studied by the SCP. If I get studied by the SCP, you guys are never gonna see me again, so no. But we're bending like forward to take dig. The worst part is that I finished that loot. I posted it on Twitter, like with the Pokemusu design, and then I logged the fuck off. Cause that thing had like 40 comments, and 39 of them were like the meme. I sort of got if Limbo's company gets into Fortnite, I'm blaming you. No, Fortnite has actually left my area of, like, I'm interested in you, so you're safe. Okay, okay. So, if you guys know me, if you're not new to the channel, you will know that I have a busted-ass Luxtite, right? Which means that when I get interested in something, I tend to manifest things that happen for said franchise pretty much almost immediately. Sometimes there's like a delay, a slight delay. Like that happened with Silksong. I played Hollow Knight and I was like, oh, I would love some Silksong news. And 2 weeks later, boom, you know, like I am this person. And the other day, like last week, I was talking about Godzilla because I wanted to learn more about kaijus. And we were talking about, I think, the Showa era specifically, about the monsters, every monster of Igulopshito. And then, by pure chance and pure coincidence, I was hanging out, I was working, and suddenly from the other side of the room, I hear, like, a gasp from my husband, and I'm like, what? And he's like, hold on, babe, did you do this? Like, he ran up to me and to show me that McDonald's is having a promotion for new toys, but, like, that are Godzilla themed, right? And I was like, oh, shit, Luxtown. He was like, no, you don't get it. And I was like, why? And apparently it's a collaboration between Sanrio and Godzilla. This is the weirdest collab I've ever seen in my life. I was like, wait, Sanrio like Hello Kitty? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, and Godzilla? And he was like, yeah. So I was about as confused as fucking chat is right now. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? And he was like, didn't you say the other day that you love Hello Kitty? And I was like, yeah, I really like Sanrio characters. What the fuck? So apparently, my Luxstat manifested toys for McDonald's Happy Meals, which are probably not going to come to Spain, sadly. But if you're in the US, you can probably snag these. I think that we might actually get them here in Spain. In the US, they drop, I think, August 18th. But I don't think we're going to get them in Spain, sadly. So, is it really that weird? You know what the worst part is that it's cute as shit. So I wanted to talk about the combinations that they picked for the Sanrio character with their respective kaiju, and then like what the toy looks like, because this has been the weirdest instance of my Luxstat doing its thing that I've seen in a hot minute, right? I love Hello Kitty. Cinnamon Roll is like my favorite Sanrio character. I think it's super cute. But I've also, like, been getting into the Godzilla shit because I thought it was really interesting, right? So, I want to look at these with you guys. There's not that many of them. I think it's, like, 8. And I want to, like, break down who's paired with who and what does the toy look like. Because when I tell you that this is a weirdly good match, I'm really not joking. I don't know where the fuck they got this from. What crack were they smoking? But I'm really happy that they're doing it. So, let's look at some McDonald's toys! Okay, so first on the chopping block is obviously Hello Kitty and Godzilla. And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck does this have in common? Nothing. Nothing. Like, literally the titular Sanrio character, this franchise has made a bajillion money. A more $1 billion. Like, Sanrio makes hella money, okay? The reason Hello Kitty is paired with Godzilla is because they're both MCs of their respective franchises. And I think it's really funny to see, like, the very pink, cutesy big shapes, adorable, like kawaii culture, and then you put a fucking lizard next to it that has atomic breath and makes ungodly noises, okay? It's such a cute character, and I have, like, no idea what the fuck we would do with Godzilla. So when I was first told that they were doing this, I was like, this sounds like a recipe for disaster. What the fuck are they doing? This is what they're doing. Look at it! They're literally putting Sanrio characters in kaiju costumes. Is this not the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen? This is literally fucking Barbieheimer. Yes, it is. Like, is this not the cutest thing you've ever seen? I desperately want this, and this is not coming to Spain, and I'm so sad. I want a Hello Kitty dressed like Godzilla. It's adorable. Like, the little feetsies, the spikes on the back, the fact that you can still see Godzilla's face. She still has cat ears, but somehow that fit into, like, the kaiju body perfectly. Like... Japanese Godzilla kind of has, like, weird ears things, so it kind of makes sense. Like, this is, like... And when he first... My husband told me, like, they're doing, like, Godzilla and Hello Kitty, I was like, separate toys? He was like, no, like, together. And I was like, what do you mean, together? This is what they mean. It's like the Sanrio characters cosplaying the kaijus, and I think that is the sweetest thing. But, like, they also had the opportunity to do the funniest fucking thing and dress Godzilla up as Hello Kitty. Like, they could have... There's two ways that this could have gone. You could have, A, done this, very cutesy, footy pajama style, adorable, right? Or B, put Godzilla in a Hello Kitty costume. But I think that this is the most effective route, because, like, Sanrio's whole thing is making things adorable, and if this can get, like, anyone that isn't, like, a dude into Godzilla, this is gonna do it. Like... I would say Hello Zilla fits for this one. It's so cute, though. I like it because, like, it still has Hello Kitty's distinctive silhouette, but obviously the kaiju's still in here, you know? The kaiju's not taking center stage, despite the fact that, like, Hello Kitty's wearing Godzilla as her second skin. My headcanon is that, like, she killed Godzilla and made a costume with the scales. Yeah, like, she's wearing him for sport. I think it's super cute. Because the kaiju designs on their own are already super iconic, but guess what? So is Hello Kitty. It might feel like a lot of people that the Godzilla designs are, like, super complicated put next to, like, Sanrio, but this is where stylization plays a big part. Because the way that they stylize the kaijus actually fits the Sanrio characters perfectly. They have some scale textures, but the shapes are more simplified, very easy to read, very easy to understand, not a ton of detail outside of, like, the facial features and the scale texture, and that's it. So this was Hello Kitty. This is, like, the first one. Let's see some more. This franchise is genuinely insane. What, Sanrio or Godzilla? Okay, the second one. My Melody and Mothra, a perfect combination. A perfect combination. I love Bunui. I love Bunui. My Melody is such a sweet character. Fucking adorable. She just has, like, her cute little, like, pink hood with, like, her ears. And then Mothra is, like, very, like, Yas Queen, the only girly pop bug in the kaiju in all of these. So we need, like, some nurturing motherly energy, so I think Melody and Mothra make a pretty good match. I love them, okay? And I feel like she's gonna look really good with Mothra's color scheme.
Velp, time to wreck my diet. All hail Godzilla.
Literally, if I did not have, like, if this was in Spain, I'd be in so much trouble. My husband would get so fat. Thank you. My husband will get so fat because I would try and get these.
Mothra, my favorite kaiju. Hello once more, Lily. I recently watched Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and for a brief moment he enters a dimension entirely of bees and beehives. My question is this. Should I search for a way into that universe?
You know what? I firmly believe that that universe will find you. Don't waste too much time searching. Thank you so much for the super, by the way. That's incredibly generous. Wow, thank you. That's so nice. Okay. So, like, this is the two characters they're pairing up. Let's actually see the toy. That's so silly. That's so silly, though. Like, Like, they gave her, like, a full little orange jumpsuit with, like, the big Mothra wings, and they still gave, like, the Mothra face. My one complaint here is that you can't really see the ears. Like, I wanted the ears, like, standing straight up like the antenna. Like, they're right up here, actually. This is so cute! She wants the fire. I love it, though, because, like, they used all the Mothra colors, and her little face is so sweet. I also really like that Mothra's, like, beak thing, like, that, like, little pincers that they have on, like, their mouth. It kind of looks like a coffee bean. Yeah, the bunny ears are supposed to be the antenna. Not the best angle for this, but still very cute. My one nitpick, though, is I would have probably made Melody's bow blue also. Just to make sure that it contrasted more. Like, I love this, though. Like, for me, like, someone who likes Sanrio, I'm really sad that this is not coming to Spain, but I'm glad this is not coming to Spain, because my fucking blood sugar can't take this! Does this mean that, like, she canonically can spit silk at us? Yes. It's such a good design, though, because it's just really sweet. You can perfectly tell it's meant to be Mothra, and it's very, like, open and loving and sweet. Are you sure these are not Halloween costumes? No, this is, like, an official thing that's dropping in, like, next week. Adorable. I love it. So yeah, Melody I think was a good pick for Mothra, I believe. But like, yeah, Sanrio has a pretty like versatile cast of critters. So I'm curious who got picked for this collection, besides the obvious ones. Ah, wait. What did they give you? This is my favorite Sanrio character. My goat, my baby, my cinema roll. They gave him this Toroya? Like, I haven't even seen this kaiju yet. It's like calling a Chihuahua like a serial killer.com.org. Like, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit at all. That one's kind of chunky. Cinema Roll is a very chunky boy. Let them cook. I'm so curious because, like, this Toroya was not one that I've seen before. Big dragon, kaiju thing. Love the wings. Love the spikiness. Love the color scheme. But Cinema Roll is like a soft, like, baby blue bean. How the fuck? Like, you know that, like, he's actually kind of smug in Japanese, right? Wait, he is? Like, in all, like, the merch I've seen of him and, like, all the cute things I've seen, like, he's just really, really cute. I didn't know he was a smug bastard. Like, it's actually a crustacean. It is. He's from the 90s. Oxygen Destroyer from the first movie ended up creating a whole new monster. Is presented as Godzilla's ultimate enemy. Oh! Okay, no, okay, I need to see the toy now. I'm deathly curious now. Creature. Fucking creature hours. What the hell? Okay. Absolute creature hours. That head, empty. Head, there is nothing in there. There is nothing in there except violence and destruction, chat. Literally nothing. Like, he's like plotting the Earth's demise. He's like, I'm gonna dethrone Hello Kitty. It's so fucking funny. Like, I would have loved a little bit more color variety on the actual kaiju's body. But, like, in terms of execution, though, it's fucking hilarious. Like, we're T-posing for dominance. It's so cute! I like the fact that he's, like, just happy smile. Happy smile baby boy, you know? This is rather in character, actually. Yeah, no, like... smug-ass dipshit wearing a kaiju skin for fun, coming for Hello Kitty's wig, you know? It's super cute. Yeah, like, he's smiling happily while the world is, like, destroyed around him. I love this. The fact that, like, the ears are sticking straight out, and, like, the fucking, like... These are for, like, Happy Meals, chat. Well, you are! This is literally it. That's the meme. It's so cute. I love the T-posing for dominance. I love the little arms. I love the little ears. Everything about it is perfect. For some reason, this is the one we decided to give cinnamon roll, and you know what? Fine, bet I'll take it. More. Destroy CDs cutely. Ooh, woo! Oh, dude, Kuromi's so cute. I actually really like Kuromi. But why Mecha Godzilla? Kuromi's such a charming little creature. Kuromi's like literally a goblin. Like, you know. It feels right, actually. Yeah, like, so Kuromi's whole thing is that, like, she's kind of like a little imp thing. She's, like, mainly black and, like, purple or black and pink, like in this one. Pointy angles, kind of, like, clown-coated. She has, like, a little imp tail. A very cute character, mind you. And then Mechagodzilla is just, like, the robot version of Godzilla, which I guess it makes sense, because, like, Kuromi does have, like... There's, like, a nice character that juxtaposes Kuromi, but I don't remember the name of it. I think it's purple. So it makes sense if you put, like, Kuromi as the Mechagodzilla. Nyam. It looks really cute, though, but, like, how the fuck did they make the toy? I feel like Megalon would fit a bit better, but who the hell cares about Megalon? The thing is that, yeah, they're probably picking from the most popular characters, if that makes sense. And Kuromi is actually a fairly popular Sanrio character in her own right. And Mechagodzilla is probably fairly well-known, too. It's very funny, though, because, like, if this is meant to be, like, a juxtaposition to, like, Hello Kitty, it does make sense. Because Hello Kitty is mainly, like, very bright colors, very cute face. Not very emotive, but sweet. And Kuromi just has, like, mega dipshit energy. Mega fucking dipshit energy. Like, yeah, she has, like, goth girl energy, I would say. But, like, cutesy goth girl? Like, uwu goth girl? Like... There's like 4 left, don't worry. Yeah. There's like 8 of these. And I'm kind of sad that they only made 8 of these. Kuromi's the queen of all. Like, I personally love Kuromi. I think it's just such a cute character. I don't have a lot of Sanrio merch in the house, but if I did, it would be like Cinema Roll and Kuromi stuff, probably. And Mechagodzilla looks pretty cool. I mean, we talked about the design a little bit at length the other day that we were actually doing the Godzilla review. But it's fun how, like, you can still tell it's a dude in a suit, but it's segmented, you know? Sanrio Girlies will destroy your life. Energy. Let's see the toy. Oh, that's perfect. That's so fucking cute, though! Oh, she's owning that! That is so fucking cute. I like it because, like, you can still see, like, her little skull on, like, the little Black Widow's peak that she has. And the Godzilla actually does have her ears. But, like, she's, like, stomping around and destroying the universe in that, like, fucking Mechagodzilla's face. That's so sweet! There's, like, the dipshit energy. The dipshit energy things is rolling off of her in waves. I enjoy this very much because she looks like she wants to go stomp out a city and she's gonna be so fucking smug about it and so cute. Like, no one's gonna feel threatened. My one nitpick so far for these toys is that we're missing a little bit of contrast. Like, it was fine with Godzilla and Mothra worked really well, their colors really well, but for Cinnamoroll and Kuromi, I feel like we're missing a little bit more of a pop of color here and there. Maybe add some pink to, like, the actual Mechagodzilla design. Or black or something, right? Because, like, it kind of blends into each other. And you know what? It makes sense. It's a Happy Meal toy, but I would love to see a little bit more color in this. It's like a Mechagodzilla with a skeleton in it. Mechagodzilla with a Kuromi in it. It's really cute regardless, though. Especially love what they did with the ears. Thank you.
It is time for me to leave. Enjoy your bee money, Lily.
Thank you, Bee. That's really sweet. You're gonna become a kaiju and stomp around until you get fed. That sounds like Kuromi, actually.
In Japan, Kuromi is everywhere, and fangirls are considered red flags since they're associated with menhera girls.
Oh, so she's like the alt girly pop. Got it. Thank you.
Buzz is off.
Thank you, Bee. That's super generous. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you. So, like, Kuromi is, like, the one that, like, the yandere uses. Yeah, pretty much. I love that, though. Okay, so Kuromi got Mechagodzilla. Who else is on the chopping block? Kiropi! Somehow, they gave him a perfect match. I want you guys to look at Kiropi, who is a frog, who is adorable, like the epitome of like innocence and goodness, and then look at the fucking kaiju that they gave him and explain to me why somehow that matches so well. Yeah, King Ghidorah was the match giving to Kiropi, which, yeah, similar color schemes, reptiles, fucking cute as shit, like, where are the other heads? I'm imagining that it has, like, the main head for Kiropi, and then 2 other heads on the side. The devil has 3 heads. Like, I love that. Yeah, destroyer of worlds, murderer of Godzilla, Kiropi. You know? It's like, yeah, it's like that meme of, like, the 2 super intimidating dragon heads, and then the dopey one, and that one's Kiropi's face. This fits about as well as peanut butter and motor oil. It's so cute, though! The head says the arms, maybe? We'll see how they did it in the toy, but, like, I think it's cute. I never noticed it had 2 tails. It does. I guess because, like, the footage we were using of, like, Ghidorah for, like, the Godzilla review was, like, from the movies. And so, like, we didn't get great shots of those. Because, like, try and get fucking screenshots of old movies, chat. You're not going to get fucking very far. So, like, 3 dicks, 7 vaginas. Yeah, we were looking at the early movies. We were looking at the Showa era. Kiropi's a frog, though, not a reptile. Yeah, but, like, when it comes to kaijus, though, does it matter? A kaiju's a kaiju's a kaiju. It's a good match, though, in a way. Like, design-wise, I think it's a good match. Let's see how they did the toy, though. Oh, my lord. That is god-awful. He looks like a Cheeto Puff. Okay, like, if I was someone who liked figures and I got this collection, I would fucking go in and repaint these. And add a little bit more color, because, like, what the fuck? Might be the render lighting as well, but, like... this is absolutely horrifying, Kiropi. It's, like, 3 different Kiropis as well, because one of them has eyelashes. You know? It looks like a Cheeto Puff! It looks like a fucking Cheeto Puff! We got Kiropi with eyelashes, then middle Kiropi, then other Kiropi, and they don't have arms, and they all look so unhinged, it's not even funny. Like, this looks like a goldfish cracker, chat. But it's terrible, and I love it. It's god-awful, and I love it, you know? Like, they could have made fake heads, but no, they decided to do the most cursed thing on the planet, and just put 3 fucking Kiropi faces on the kaiju. One speaks in truth, the other one in lies, and the third one's just vibing. Dude, it's like the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why I did not know that I needed Kiropi on King Ghidorah's face so badly until now. It's the fucking meme, isn't it? Yeah, except every single face is fucking dopey. Again, some more contrast would really help, but I know that, like, some lighting issues might be causing it here. Frog Eyes, Ultimate Dragon. Yeah. Blue Eyes, White Dragon, except this fucking Kiropi Eyes, Yellow Dragon. One of them does have eyelashes, yeah. It's like a girl Kiropi. It's very cursed, but, like, there's not even a cosplay. There's, like, no frog body in there. Oh, they're seamlessly melded together. Like, Kiropi does no longer exist. It's Kiropi Ghidorah. You know? Which one's the goofy head? Oh. All of them. Why does one of them have eyelashes? To distinguish it. That's the head that speaks in truths. The girl Kiropi. Yeah, why not? You know what? Fuck it, Sanrio. Like, they're having a great time. Kiropi Dora. Yeah. Like, Kiropi's body has disappeared. This is, like, seamlessly melded into King Ghidorah's body. And now the world will end, chat. End! Okay, I need more of this. Sanrio, please give me more. I don't think Kiropi's, like, capable of showing anger. Oh, no, they gave Batsumaru the worst one! Rodan to me is, like, Falcoeto. Like... Batsumaru is like when Sanrio was like trying to make merch for boys. And I think that like I wanted to get my husband a Batsumaru t-shirt because he actually really likes this creature. But Rodan, you know? Rodan and Batsumaru, I don't know if that's gonna be a good fit. Maybe it will. The dopey wings though. He does disrespect to someone's favorite. I don't give a shit. Like, I do like Batsumaru a lot as a character though, because I like the anger. It's like still super adorable, but the character itself is like angry at the universe, and I don't know why, for some reason that fills me with joy. He's like cool in Legendary Godzilla series. Yeah, like I guess it's because my first encounter with him was like with the Showa era design, which I actually love. But if there's more modern iterations, I probably like those more. She angered the ancient nerds. I truly do feel there's like the Rosetta Stone of nerds, right? Yeah. Like there is a council of the Elder Ones. And it's like Trekkies and Godzilla fans. And then old school D&D fans. That is the council of the Elder Ones. Like, the nerddom cometh from thee, right? Like, the ancient text is literally those three fandoms. And, like, everything else, it kind of, like... Oh, wait, no, Lord of the Rings also. Yeah, like, there's 4 Elder Ones, okay? There is the Lord of the Rings as the true elders, because Lord of the Rings has been around for fucking ever. Then we have the Trekkies, Star Trek fans, which are, you know, the sci-fi. That's like the pillar of the sci-fi, right? And then we have the Godzilla fans, which is like, you know, the Asian side of the equation, mama. And then what was the last one? Oh yeah, D&D. When I'm talking about the ancient ones, it's stuff that was... When was D&D invented? It's stuff that's been around for a long-ass time, mama. No, Star Wars is too recent. Star Wars is a branching path from Star Trek. 74. Okay, so, like, D&D is, like, a little bit more new. Okay, so it's just those 3. It's just The Lord of the Rings, Godzilla, and Star Trek. Like, Star Wars is, like, a branch from Star Trek. Doctor Who's older than D&D. Yeah, but Doctor Who's kind of niche. Like, I'm talking about, like, the broader known cultures of, like, nerd fandom. Anyway, yeah, let's see the toy. Oh, no, this one's actually perfect. See, the reason why this one works pretty well, it's so dopey. It's because there's high contrast. Like, Batsumaru is like an all, like, black penguin. So, putting him like an orange creature actually suits him fairly well. I was afraid that they were gonna make Rodan, like, a really dark red or a very dark color, and then Bats' face would not pop at all in this design. Again, I would love to see a little bit more color, because the Melody Mothra was actually goated. But I do feel like this does fit with Bats. If they had done any different color, anything darker than this, it would have looked really weird. But I like what they cooked for it. He looks so grumpy. And it actually fits his silhouette as well. He looks like a dinosaur chicken nugget. In a good way. Like, I'd say affectionately, he looks like a dinosaur chicken nugget, mama. The barely managed anger. He wants to watch the world burn, and I kind of don't blame him, you know? Rodan is belligerent, this fits. Okay, but, like, aren't most kaijus, like, filled with rage? Aren't most kaijus, like, I want to annihilate everything, mama.com.org? Like, you guys told me that Kong punched a salamander for, like, no good reason. No! Not Mothra. Except Mothra, but, like, Mothra's, like, mom. Rodan just made it personal. Oh. Wasn't Godzilla initially, like, a metaphor for, like, natural disasters and shit, and he was just, like, rampaging? Like, not all monsters are evil. I know, I'm just asking, because, like, isn't that the thing of most kaijus in general, that, like, they just rampage? He looks like a Cheeto-flavored pterodactyl. He looks like a chicken nugget, shaped like a dinosaur, but rolled in Dorito dust. I kind of like that, though. I do kind of like that. Very sweet looking. It was like for nuclear disaster. Oh, right. That's what the atomic breath was for. I forget. Again, you forgive me for not knowing everything about this fandom. I'm very, very new to the kaiju lore, and I'm only just learning it now. Yeah, Godzilla was the nuke. I don't know what the metaphor for the monkey was, honestly, if any. But yeah, Batsumaru looks good as Rodan. Even though it's not my favorite kaiju, I do think that they matched it pretty well. Ah! Oh, wait. See, I see the Sanrio creature and I get happy, right? Pompompurin is actually so fucking funny, and I've seen, like, the jellos of Pompompurin that, like, is just, like, squishy, like, yellow thing. He's, like, pudding-coated. He's so cute. But why Gigan? Of all the fucking kaiju... I kind of love it, though. Like, I can't wait to see this dog stuffed into a Gigan costume. Pompompurin, again, it's, like, one of those things that, like, if I had not known this was Sanrio, I would not have assumed they were, like, the same brand, because Pompompurin has, like, a slightly different art style. He has, like, very scraggly line art, and, like, the eyes are much smaller. But it is a Sanrio mascot, yes. He looks wobbly. He does, and, like, I love the puddings. It's absolutely adorable, though. Again, it's such a simple character design. It's just a dog with a beret, and that's it. What's the joke? That's it. It's just a dog with a beret that's going to become Gigan. And it's funny because Gigan has, like, one of the more elaborate designs of the kaijus that I've seen. Like, he has the spikes on the back, he has, like, the saw blades in the middle, the long tail, the hooked hands and the hooked claws and feet, the one eye, like, the beak face. It's very funny to see one of the simplest designs that Sanrio has next to Gigan. Isn't he, like, a flan dog? I think that's, like, he's, like, a pudding dog, yeah. Pompompurin's ass is, like, a very important part of his character design. I wasn't gonna say it, chat. Like, I wasn't gonna say that. For some reason, Pompompurin is showing you his butthole constantly. Yeah, no, look it up. It's almost always showing you its butt, and it's, like, one of those, like, the way they draw it is like an X. Hold on, let me find one of the puddings if I can, because they did put the butthole on the pudding. Pompompurin pudding. But I need one that, like, shows the butt. Here we go. Oh, baby! This is what Japan is, like, masterfully crafted for us today, chat. Like, look at the butt! Look at the butt. It's so funny. Why is his ass out? It's important. It's so important. I think they kept that in the Overworld collab. For some reason, it's so important for us to, like, see this dog's entire butthole, you know? It's charming. The chocolate star really? Blame Japan. He was not popular until they added the butthole. Probably because the butthole makes it really funny. A sentence to take out of context. Probably because, like, the butthole just adds, like, a layer of humor. Okay, I need to ask this, chat. Which way, Western man? You gotta eat this pudding. Which one are you eating? I have friends that literally won't eat stuff like this because it's so cute that it makes them feel guilty, you know? Ass first! I literally had a friend back in the day that, like, if there was, like, we went to, like, Japanese restaurant, and if, like, the dessert was cute, he couldn't eat it. Because he was like, I feel bad, you know? So, like, I would eat the face, because I think it's really, I don't mind eating something with a face, but, like, which way, Western man, who would eat the ass? The head one has a chocolate nipple. I like the chocolate more. I mean, yeah, if you're, like, more of a fan of chocolate, you're probably gonna go for, like, the one with a little bit more chocolate on it. I am not eating the ass. Food is food. The flavor is the same. It's a pudding cup. Yeah, his name has pudding in it. But it's so cute. Anyway, please tell me they put the butthole into the kaiju. I would feel bad for like 2 minutes and then throw that and then deep throat that. Hey baby, let's see the actual costume. Oh, that's horrible. They put the beret on it. Oh no! Is it bad that I still, like, kind of low-key want this? It's so fucking funny. Like, the head empty expression, the beret, the fact that they had to make it big fucking chungus. I bet if you turn it around, the butthole's still there. Like, he's out for violence. He's out for blood, chat. Like, that's subtle. Yeah, really subtle. I like this one a bit more than the other ones, though, because there's a decent amount of color in here, and I find that very charming. Like, Keegan said it was already empty. I like that we added the beret. It wasn't necessary, but, like, I'm happy that it's there, you know? Does it still have the butthole, though? That's the most important question. See, we don't know. I would like to think that it does have the butthole. I would like to think so, but I am not sure. If Pudding was exploring ancient ruins and narrowly escaped a death threat, he would go back for his hat and die. There's like an actual vacuum inside that skull now. I love this. This is so silly. And Pom Pom Pudding is like, I love that like chat was like he was made more famous because of the butthole. Thank you. I like the serious monster with the cute dog face. I think the juxtaposition of like fucking kaiju that's like wearing like a fucking adorable Sanrio creature that's just wearing a serious ass kaiju is never not gonna be funny, which is why these toys are probably gonna do really, really well. I could see these flying off the shelves for collectors because like people are kind of rabid about Sanrio, and I do believe that Hello Kitty's creator only just retired like last year. Like she was like, I'm done. But she was like almost 80, so yeah, it's been a hot minute. She was old. How old is Hello Kitty's creator? Like I think she's old, but she's not stupid old. She might be like 60s, 70s. Like Hello Kitty has made the brand so much money. So like yeah, she only just retired very recently. I know what she is, stupid rich. I mean, no shit. Like, Hello Kitty is one of the most popular franchises ever. I remember when I was little in Mexico, in like a mall that we liked to go to, they had a stationery store, like a Japanese stationery store. I need to find something like that here in Spain. Probably Madrid has one. That had like so many Sanrio products. But, like, the one in Mexico was, like, a Sanrio-specific shop. And I remember I used to beg my mom to take me so I could buy stationery and, like, gel pens and, like, fucking, everything from Sanrio. She's 79. She says, yeah, she's pretty old. There's Hello Kitty stores, yeah. Yeah, wait, is there, like, I need a Sanrio store. Like, I need to go to Madrid. I need to go to a Sanrio store because I love that shit, you know? Yeah, Mexico had some specific ones. They closed it now, sadly, but, like, it was such a good store. More. I think there's one more. Choco Cat with Space Godzilla. Now, Space Godzilla I'm not familiar with, because that one is a more modern one. But what are those suppository shoulders, mama? Like, those are some aggressive-ass shoulders. What the fuck? Modern, like, 92. Dude, I'd only been looking at the ones in, like, 60s and 70s. They're crimples. That's not a crystal. That's, like, bone. This is like, yeah, very fantasy crystal shoulder. I like the red tummy, and I do like the horn on it. And then Choco Cat, I actually do find Choco Cat rather charming as well because it's just a cat. It's like Hello Kitty, but like a black cat, you know? Again, Sanrio's, like, designers, the creators of, like, Hello Kitty and all these characters, they're fucking geniuses because these designs are hyper popular because they're A, incredibly memorable, B, they're super cute and they're super simple, you know? Like, I think Puka was originally a Sanrio thing as well, if I'm not mistaken, which had a great design. But they work really well with very limited color palettes and very simple shapes. And that's what I think makes them sell so well. Sanrio knows how to make stuff too. There's actually a Sanrio cafe in Mexico City, I think in Polanco, which I've always wanted to go to. Maybe the next time I visit Mexico, I'll go. Which they have a ton of merch and stuff. And I think it was supposed to be like a temporary installation, but it was so popular that they just left it there. And yeah, it's partly because it's just so cute and so enticing and so sweet that people just want to keep buying the merch, you know? It's a very, very cute cat. And with Space Godzilla, I think it's actually a pretty good match because, like, the shape language is similar. Like, the shoulder blades kind of look like cat ears, similar color schemes, very, very long tail, which, like, Choco Hat has a long tail to begin with. And, yeah, I like what I'm seeing so far. So let's actually put them together. There are a lot of monsters, so I don't know why they made Godzilla twice. Godzilla's popular! Godzilla makes hella money! That's why. So does Hello Kitty. Let's see the costume. Oh, that's so cute. Oh no, that's so, like, he's so zoobied out. He's so zoobied out! I like this, though, because, again, this one actually has a decent amount of color, like, contrast with, like, the crystals on the shoulders, the red tummy, the yellow eyes, the yellow spike, the spikes on the tail, and then the cat itself is, like... They made it black in this, but it's supposed to be like a really, really dark brown because chocolate. Very high contrast. Super, super cute. I think that, like, if I was hunting down for these in Happy Meals, I would specifically want this one and the Hello Kitty one. I think those would be the ones that I would be, like, desperately trying to hunt down. It's kind of like when the Minecraft one dropped for, like, the Minecraft movie, I think, and hubby was desperately looking for the block that was a burger. And I think we went through, like, 15 Happy Meals to get the block that was a burger. And we got it eventually, so you just end up with all the toys. It's so cute, though. Space Godzilla is like a clone of made with Godzilla's DNA. It went into, like, a black hole. Oh, dude, that's most kaijus that look like Godzilla. Not the chicken jockey one. No, they had a Minecraft promotion here in Spain, like, around this time last year, before I moved, I think. It's actually officially been, like, a year since, more than a year since I moved here. Like, last spring, they had, like, a Minecraft promotion, and hubby desperately wanted, like, that block that looked like a burger. Like, an abstraction of a burger, right? In a Minecraft block, and we just hunted it fucking down. So I think that, like, the Choco Cat Space Godzilla is one of my favorites. This is something that I would, like, hunt this down for. Did you get all the Mario toys? No, we got the coins. We got a decent chunk of them, though. We have, like, a pile of the Mario movie coins. Bro, like, 15 Happy Meals, I just read the puzzle. It was 15 Happy Meals broken over, like, a few weekends. Promotions for McDonald's last, like, a month or two tops, so if you want to get, like, a toy, you have to get them every weekend. But I like this, and I think that's the last toy in this collection. I wish they would have made more. There is, like, a wealth of kaijus that they could work with, and there's also so many other Sanrio characters that they can work with besides these, but they're probably working with the most well-known ones. Choco Cat is one of the ones that's fairly well known. So is Hello Kitty, so is Kuromi, so is Cinema Roll. So, like, they're going based off, like, most popular kaiju and most popular Hello Kitty character. That being said, this is probably one of the most unhinged collabs I've seen in a while. Like, if you would have told me that there was going to be a Godzilla and Hello Kitty collab a few weeks ago when I first made the fucking Godzilla video, like the first react we did, I would not have believed you. I made that video, like, I'm not joking, like, last week, and I thought that was so fucking funny, and then, like, my fucking poor-ass husband was like, dude, look at this. And, like, we found these on, like, Twitter, right? This is, like, the actual promotion here. He found a post that just had this. Look at that. And I was like, oh my god, I want this so bad. And, like, sadly, though, they seem to be US only. They seem to be US only, but is that not the fucking cutest thing that you've ever seen? This is official. An official fucking collab. I desperately want this. But I want to know, I need to know, chat, if you were going to get a Happy Meal today, who are you pulling for? Who is your Godzilla and Sanrio fucking combination of choice? I would go for Hello Kitty or Choco Cat. That would be the one that I would be hunting down. Because, like, mama, it's so cute. Husband is here. What would you want? He's pointing aggressively at the Keropi King Ghidorah. Really? You'd want the dopey frog dragon on your desk? It's so cute, but I don't know what you guys think. Tell me in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know which one of these is your favorite. Do you like Sanrio characters? Do you also like kaijus? What combination do you guys think would have been really, really cute that they did not do in this? Let me know in the comments because I enjoy seeing them. And remember, you guys want to have the energy to hunt down every single Happy Meal and not collapse from a clogged artery. Check out GamerSupps! It's highly energizing, great hydration, super tasty, without giving you, like, the crash outs and shit that a lot of other energy drinks do. I can, like, actually attest this for a fact. I've tried other energy drinks in the past, okay? They all gave me headaches. Like, super bad headaches. Not gsupps, though. So I think that if you are looking to fucking get that focus, pull an all-nighter, whatever, this is the shit you need to try. And if you don't like caffeine, never fear. Caffeine is ooky spooky, I get it. They have caffeine-free versions of every single flavor. Every single one of them, chat, all of them. And they also have sleep aid for those, like, days that, like, you want to get to bed, but you're, like, lying awake, staring at the ceiling. Get the fuck up, grab some AFK, make yourself a serving, chug that shit, you'll be out like a light in 30 minutes. And they have versions with and without melatonin in them. So if you don't like melatonin or you live in Europe like me and we don't get melatonin and stuff like that, you can try those out. But whatever you decide to get from gsupps, make sure you use code Kinkimation for 10% off your entire order. And that was the segment of unhinged Sanrio and Godzilla, which I spawned somehow.
Why not have his face be the middle Ghidorah head and the other two be hand-operated puppets?
That's what I thought they were gonna do, but they just made like a triple canopy. Thank you.
Kong metaphor is colonialism.
Oh, really? Thank you. I think because in Europe, melatonin is prescription only. You can get melatonin here, but like in very small amounts.
You know what? I'll get this collection whatever it takes. Do you want it, Lily? I can get for you too.
I mean, the only one I really, really want is the Hello Kitty or the Choco Cat one. Or rather, try and get the fucking Kiropi for my husband, because I think he's salivating for it. Thank you, though. My sister sent me to the chemist to get it for my nephew. Yeah, in Spain and in like other Europe, like the EU is very, very careful with their controlled substances. They genuinely don't like you fucking with these things, like, at all. So they, for the most part, tend to, like, be very strict with the prescriptions. Like, guys, I can't even get, like, Tylenol that's stronger than, like, 600 milligrams. If you want that good shit, if you want that, like, paracetamol of, like, 1 gram and up, you have to get a prescription. Like, even basic fucking things that you can get without a prescription in, like, Mexico, you can't get them without one here.
Now I am being reminded of the Kaiju Girl anime currently airing. It's honestly pretty entertaining and cute.
Thanks so much for the sub, Kamivax. I saw a trailer for that one. I wasn't super impressed by the animation, but the concept seemed cute. Thank you. Seriously? Yeah, no. There's a lot of medicines over here in Europe that, like, in Mexico, mama, I could get that shit like fucking candy. Like, I remember I had, like, a brief stint where I actually did try medication for my ADHD. I didn't need, like, big prescriptions. I was never on Adderall. I think the one that I was prescribed was called Strattera, so it wasn't, like, a really big dose or anything. And in Mexico, I could just get it, right? And over here in Spain, prescription only. Like, the medicine that I like to use for ye olde hand injury when it used to act up, prescription only. Cannot fucking touch that shit here in Spain. And it's really funny because I actually asked my mom to bring me a few boxes just in case, but then I got pregnant immediately, so I can't have any meds if I need them. But yeah, a lot of stuff in Europe is like, we can't give you this without a prescription. I got sick and I had to go to the emergency services. They gave me a prescription for like 5 different medicines. Went to the pharmacy and I had to leave without them because the total was €3. I only had my debit card and the minimum to use it was 10. No. Oh yeah, medicines here are super cheap. Like, I had to get like my whole kit for like the gestational diabetes shit. So like lancets and like the little strips for like the machine and shit. The health services gave them to me for free. Like, I just showed them, like, my doctor's prescription. They were like, okay, next time you're going to have to make an appointment here at the free health clinic. But, yeah, they just gave me what I needed. They did not charge me a thing. Like, yeah, it cost you $5. Like, one time I remember I got sick, like, antibiotics. What, €6? Like, they even offered to give me the monitor to read my glucose, but I told them that, like, my doctor had already given me one. Like, they give you that shit for free. It's fucking insane. Like, Dear Gaba, thanks so much for the sub. Yeah, like, when it comes to painkillers, I don't do them a lot because acid reflux, so I can't take ibuprofen, for example. Tylenol is my go-to, right? Even then, I tend to, like, avoid them because there's some things you can tank and there's other things that you should not tank. And if I've learned anything now that, like, I'm gonna have a baby, is that you really do not need painkillers if you feel like shit. Like, there's times where, like, I have a headache, water fixes the problem, laying down for, like, 20 minutes fixes the problem. Like, I think I'm, like, becoming the person that, like, I will not take a painkiller unless it's absolutely necessary. The only bad thing about healthcare in Spain, I think Spanish can attest to this, is like if you're in the public healthcare system, getting an appointment for anything other than like a GP visit takes like 2 months or more. Like, and it's like a meme that I see a lot on like Spanish Instagram. I don't know how true it is, but it's like, oh, you need to go to like a fucking, you have like a pain in your ankle, that'll be 3 months waiting, please. And I'm like, is that true? I don't know how true it is in other countries. Yeah, no, to get regular blood work done, I usually schedule it like 1 month in advance. Really? Because like for me, for blood work, they gave me like an appointment like 2 weeks out. I have a friend who lives in Canada, and I was like, how true is it that like they make you wait around a lot in the Canadian healthcare system? And she was like, dude, I've been waiting for an appointment for a cold that already got better like 20 days ago. And I was like, what the fuck? It depends on the city and the time of the year. Yeah, blood work is usually like 2 weeks tops. I'm in Austria and I could get a blood work appointment the day after I call. See, like, it depends also on the country. Like, Spain, I don't know exactly how bad they are about it. Where I'm at, it does take a while to get doctor's appointments, yes. But it really depends on the doctor. Like, if you go to, like, a big hospital, it will take, like, a month. But if you're looking for, like, a private clinic, it's much faster. You're pregnant, so you have, like, higher rights for a blood test. Oh, this was before. This was before when we were trying to, like, sort out the acid reflux. No, the pregnancy priority is legit, by the way. Like, if you are feeling unwell and you are pregnant, they're gonna fucking get you seen immediately. Yeah, the main reason it takes so long is because we have a lot of old people and with Spanish. As a Canadian, it depends on how serious it is. Unless you're dying, get ready to wait a long time for shit to happen. Yeah, I feel like there's priorities, right? Depends on the country, healthcare system, and current load on the system. I feel like, from what I've heard, Spanish, if you can tell me if this is true, they need more doctors. Because we have a lot of old people in the country. Like, Spain has one of the highest fucking standards of, like, quality of life ever. So most people here live to, like, the high 80s to 90s. So there's a lot of old people. Whenever I go to, like, the public system, which sometimes I prefer going to the public system, even if I have to wait a little bit. There's always old people in the waiting rooms. Europe has a lot of old people, yeah. That is actually true for a lot of Western European countries. Yeah, like, quality of life in Spain is so fucking high. Because, like, there's just so many old people. Yeah, what you call general doctors are so overbooked because it's not just the old people, but because we have free healthcare, people go to them for the smallest shit. See, that's the thing, right? I tend to avoid going to the doctor unless I've had a problem that's been, like, persistent for more than, like, a week. If I've had, like, tummy issues for more than a week, then I'll go. But if not, it's like, just take a fucking Pepto-Bismol, dude. Europe needs to invest in air conditioners. I mean, a lot of places in Europe are already doing it. Spain has gotten a ton of ACs in the past few years. Yeah, actually, one of the doctors that, like, I've talked to here did tell me that the reason why the system is so overbooked is, like, we need more doctors, obviously. But a lot of people, social media is to blame for some reason. A lot of people will, like, get scared on stuff they see on social media of people, like, being like, these signs could mean that you have, like, colon cancer, right? And so they will go to the doctor without consulting a GP first and be like, I need screenings for this, right? And since you can't really turn them away, they have to get, like, their actual screening stuff done. And there's, like, so backed up on appointments because people are just, like, WebMDing their symptoms. When in reality, if you have no symptoms for something, you really should not, like, worry about it that much. People Google their symptoms and everything actually leads to cancer. It does. It really does. Whenever, like, you look at, like, fucking symptoms for anything online, it's always gonna be like, oh, you could just have a minor headache, or it could be an aneurysm. Like, it's like, Jesus. In Canada, you have to go to the family doctor and then get a referral for any screening. Here in Spain as well, if I want to go to a specialist, I have to go to my GP, tell them the problem, and if they can't sort it out, they will refer me. No, chill, no. It's worse now because of AI and people asking it for medical advice. Like, I will say this in the nicest way possible. If you rely on ChatGPT for anything other than, like, the occasional shitpost, you are going to become dumb. Don't use it. Like, my mom said that in front of me, and I told her, Mom, ChatGPT is for dumb people, and my dad got so offended. My dad was like, it's so useless. Like, tell me that you can't fucking Google that shit yourself, though. He got so offended. He was like, it's super useful. And I was like, yeah, but, like, you could just Google it. I caught my dad at it. I'm sorry. Like, I've never used it once. Neither have I. Like, there's no need for it, really. It's either you have to drink some water or you have 2 days left to live. That is Google. I hate that Google now has AI as the first response. The difference between the Google AI, though, and ChatGPT is that Google puts its sources right the fuck up there. So if you don't want to use the Google AI response, you can usually click on the link to, like, the Mayo Clinic or whatever, and that's usually what I do. Why should I use AI? I'm a fool, not an idiot. Exactly. I feel like it just makes people dumber. Colorectal cancer has, like, the highest number of cancer-related deaths now, so believe it or not, and a lot of younger people are getting it, it's actually pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of it is because of what you eat. You are not getting enough fiber. And if you use anything that is like a refined oil, that significantly raises your chances. Do you eat a lot of bacon? Your chances for colorectal cancer go up significantly because there are carcinogens in stuff like bacon that when exposed to heat, when they char, they release those toxic chemicals. But it has a ton to do with what you eat. Honestly though, the main issue is that most people lack fiber. Fiber is something that you really need. Like, I eat a lot of cucumbers because I like them and they're tasty, but they have a lot of fiber. And I eat a lot of fruit with the skin on because, again, it has a lot of fiber. But they're so tasty. They are, but they're not great for you. Yeah, eat more beans. Eat more beans or more legumes and shit like that. You'll be fine. Like, that will usually give you a ton of fiber. Also, drink water. I'm looking pointedly at my husband while I say this, because, like, the man will not serve himself a glass of water. If I don't get him, like, a glass of water, he just doesn't drink. He doesn't get thirsty. Drink G-subs. Yeah. Drink G-subs. Like, the Gamerade, like, one serving of that shit a day and you're good. Like, the beans keep telling me trivia, but it's good for your gut. Oh, I switched to whole wheat everything because I can't have, like... Let me tell you guys a story of my life this morning. So we ordered takeout for breakfast, which we usually do. Except my takeout choices are severely limited at the moment because of the stupid gestational diabetes, right? I got an avocado toast. And an avocado toast on, like, normal bread. Not whole wheat bread. I've been eating whole wheat bread all week. My fucking blood sugar spiked so bad that I was like, ah, I got spooked. And I was like, why the fuck? And then I noticed the bread that I ate and I was like, no. 2 slices of bread. 2 slices of bread fucked me up this bad. Sure enough, lunchtime comes around, chicken pizza, mainly protein. Check my fucking levels, back to fucking normal. It's the bread. It's like the refined carbs and flours. No puede comer pan. No, puedo comer pan, pero integral. They do like to put sugar in bread. And this is, like, actually not white bread. It's, like, pan moreno, which is made with a different type of wheat. But it's not whole grain, and that fucked me. That fucked me. Yes, screen to chat. Yeah, anything smoked contributes to cancers. Most commercial bacon is smoked. Just don't eat that. Have bacon very, very occasionally, very sparingly. I know it's super tasty, but, like, if you're gonna have bacon, have more fiber, more veggies. But yeah, balance that diet. Balance and drink a ton of water because like not hydrating well is bad for you. White bread is very sugary in the US, that's why it's delish. Yeah, no, like, I've had white bread in the States, it's fucking delightful. And, like, I've always wanted to, learn how to make, like, shokupan, which is Japanese milk bread, but I'm gonna have to learn how to make bread with whole wheat because I'm cutting back on that shit. Like, now that I've seen how much fucking damage that, like, shit does to your blood sugar, I'm not touching white bread again in my life. Holy shit, like, I'm gonna become that mother. Did you see the Coco 2 picture? Yes, I did not like it. I am successfully losing weight for the first time in my life. I'm almost on 20 kilograms and started training. Congratulations! That's amazing. Wow, that's a lot of weight. See, I'm not allowed to lose weight right now, like, at all. But I will say this, since I cut out most refined sugars, I've never felt better. Like... I've never felt better, I'm sorry. And, like, keep in mind, guys, I'm almost at 8 months pregnant. Like, my therapist was like, how the fuck are you still active and walking around and going upstairs and doing everything? I was just not able to walk around or anything. It's like, first of all, I'm in Spain. There's no pollution here, which makes breathing a lot easier. Second, I don't eat like an animal. Like... I don't think I've ever had a better diet in my life, and I do feel great. I miss the sugar, I really do, especially because my husband got 2 pistachio donuts for breakfast. I miss the sugar, but I feel great. Like, I have a lot of mobility, despite the fact that, like, I'm decently pregnant at this point, like... And I told my mom, I'm so convinced that most of the pregnant ladies that have a hard time is, like, it's the food. It's the food. Like, if you're eating a fuck ton of stuff you're not supposed to, you're not gonna feel well. You could eat the donut. No, I would not eat the donut. You're built different. I guess I am, but, like, you guys have to understand this about me. I'm very paranoid about my health. And I'm more so paranoid now that someone else's health depends on mine. So I will religiously stab myself, even if I don't like it. I will religiously watch what I eat, even if I don't like it. I did cut out everything I'm not supposed to eat. I miss my Diet Coke so bad. But, like, I haven't had an artificial sweetener in almost, like, 8 months. Like, wait, did I hear that you're pregnant? Yeah, I am. Hopefully that means that you won't have any complications. I'm hoping so. Like, I like Diet Coke. I like Coke Zero. But I have not had an artificial sweetener in almost 8 months. It's not because, like, you're not allowed. You can have them in moderation. But I said, if something is in moderation, I just won't eat it. Not even 0 drinks. That one was something I willingly cut out of my diet. It's only for another month anyway. You can do it. Almost 2 months, actually. The 9-month thing is a lie. The reason why they say that pregnancy lasts 9 months is that by 36 weeks, which is 9 months, the baby could technically arrive at any time. But most babies aren't done baking until they hit 40 weeks. So it's technically like 10. They just lied to you. I heard that monk fruit sweetener is really good and doesn't spike blood sugar much. I wanted to try it, but I don't know where to get it. Wow, liars. Yeah, it's almost like 10 months. You might have to import it. Maybe Spain has places where I could get it. New things like monk fruit and new supplements and shit like that, usually it takes a while for those things to go into regulation here. So that's why 8 months is considered very premature. Yeah, for example, I was born at 7. I was born at 28 weeks. I was born incredibly premature. Usually, the earliest you can be born and not have a ton of complications is 8 months. To be fair, isn't 9 months the average? Yeah, that's the reason why. Like, the average is 38 to 40 weeks. Give or take. And you hit 9 months at 36. I was born late. No, I was born hella early. Are twins often premature birth? Yeah. Like, if you are a twin or you know someone who's going to have twins, chances are is that they're going to be a preemie. So, if you've heard anything about, like, air travel while pregnant, you're not allowed to get on a plane at 36 weeks out, right? when you hit like 9 months. You are also not allowed to get on a plane if you're having multiples. 32 weeks out, you're not allowed, because usually a lot of twins are premature. You're probably getting to the point where you should make sure that you have a bag ready and packed just in case. Yes, but no, because, like, I don't think that he's going to be a preemie. Like, there's no reason why he should get here early. I was born bang on week 36, perfectly punctual, right on time. I was born a little premature. I was too big. I need to be out. Chances are your mom had gestational diabetes. Like, if the baby's too big, usually means that you had gestational diabetes. And that's, like, the concern, right? Like, the concern is that the baby's going to be too big or too small because your blood sugar's fucking with you. I was born sideways. How? Were you, like, positioned wrong? A lot of fiber food tends to be really lame to taste, to be fair. We rip into beans on toast because of the beans. Oatmeal gruel is infamously sad, and you don't make friends with salad. Oh, dude, like, I've actually like, there's so many ways to make oats, though, that are super tasty. Like, there's so many ways to make, like, really good overnight oats now, though. One of my siblings was born breech first. Oh, yeah, being breech is actually, like, a concern, yeah. Yeah, like, honey, like, you can always, like, the way that I like to make oatmeal, I have a few ways to make it, but, like, one of my favorite ways to eat oatmeal is you make porridge, right? I used to make it with normal milk, with, like, lactose-free skim milk, but now I make it with almond milk for extra protein. You cook your porridge with almond milk, and then I add a tablespoon of peanut butter and diced apple. And a little baby glug of maple syrup. That's it. That's, like, a hella good breakfast, tons of fiber. Oatmeal is not a refined carb, so it breaks down really, really slowly, and it does not spike your blood sugar. The other way I like to eat it is with a little bit of butter, brown sugar, can't do that one now, and a fuck ton of blueberries. And I just really like porridge. Yeah, may I have some oats? Everyone does the oatmeal, the oats meme when they hear I like peanut butter. I mean, when I like oatmeal. I probably should eat oatmeal, but I just cannot do the texture. If you don't like the texture of oatmeal, you can try granola bars. You can try overnight oats. You can try blended oats. You can try baked oats. Baked oats, I hear, are really good. I've taken to eating a bowl of spinach like at least 5 days a week. See, I want to eat spinach, but I don't trust raw anything right now. Oatmeal can be banger. Brother, may I have some oats? How did you get that font on Twitch? Yeah, I have oatmeal cookies, by the way, but, like, I can't eat those because I made them with, like, butter and actual sugar. So, like, I froze my dough, and I'm just gonna eat it when the baby's out. How'd you get that font in there? Jesus, I hate raw veggies. I don't hate raw veggies, I actually rather like them, but cooked spinach has a problem. It goes bad insanely quickly. Usually I make, like, a big batch of soup a week, either bean or, like, squash and tomato soup. And sometimes I do spinach. Spinach soup tastes like garbage after like 2 days. But the only way I can eat spinach right now is if I cook it. Steamed veggies taste like slime. You are just like my husband. My husband cannot stand steamed vegetables. He says they're disgusting.
Hope you and baby are staying healthy, especially after that roller coaster video I just watched. Ay Dios mío.
Thank you. I think I almost gagged him out. Well, yeah, no, we're good. Thank you. Just toss in spinach when you're cooking. Yeah. I cannot stand canned spinach. Why would you eat a canned vegetable? I like frozen veggies. I like frozen broccoli and frozen peas, but like canned, ew, no. What about hot carrots? I've always wanted to try to make carrot soup, actually. I'm actually just not eating carrots right now because they have a lot more sugar than other veggies. Starchy vegetables tend to have a bit more sugar, but I think I'm going to start adding some potatoes to my diet. I picked a few of my 40K models after you because the color scheme is cute and very cool for my army. Thank you! Just Google a fancy text generator. Ooh. There's issues right now with what's happening with, like, in the US with the parasites. Canned veggies and frozen veggies become safer options. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the poop thing.
I was born with a full head of hair. Dad's first words were, The dog has some explaining to do. The nurse dragged him out by the R=.
That is diabolical. If I had been your mom, I would have fucking kicked him. I would have been like, are you joking? Thank you. Yeah, the poop virus, exactly. Dude. I don't know what the fuck my husband is gonna say when Bean is, like, delivered, but, like, I have a feeling that both of us are just gonna be, like, some form of, like, ew. You know? Like, I'm so glad you're finally here. You're gross. Because, like, all newborn babies kind of look like potatoes. They do, I'm sorry. You'll give birth to a beautiful potato. Yeah, like, the little one is here, they're, like, just like, bro, like, yeah.
When I was a baby, I whacked my dad with a glass bottle because I was hungry, and my mom was tired. Mommy tired, daddy bottle.
That's so sweet, though. Thank you. We make a pause to each other's bone. Yeah, I'm gonna take 2 months off for maternity leave, and I'll try and come back to streaming as soon as I can. Like, Hubby might stream. I'm making good progress on the Femboy Lily design. But for the most part, you guys won't see a lot of me probably till December, so I can get settled. Hubby streams, yeah. He was gonna stream yesterday before the collab, but we were having some internet issues, so he didn't go live because he was kind of like stressed out about it. But hopefully, if I need to like take a day or something, he can just like hop on. They're gonna be back for Christmas and for Tao. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be gaming mostly. I don't expect to jump right into segments when I get back because it's gonna be exhausting. But I'll try and keep the streams chill at first, and then as I get more energy back and Bean sleeps through the night better, we can do more stuff. Bully versus the Game Awards again. Woo. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch them this year. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm like, normally it's hard to watch the Game Awards because they happen like buttfuck the middle of the night, and I get so bored watching like the same trailer every time. Hi, Joe, evil thing. I'm glad that you're addressing me by like my actual fucking vibe, but like the Game Awards this year are gonna suck. Like. I don't think there's anything to award this year. It's been very subpar, except GTA, I guess. It's gonna be a GTA 6 sweep, but because no one else is participating. You know? It's gonna be that meme of like, oh, the competition just all fucking murked itself, and then just GTA has the trophy. When was the last time the Game Awards did not suck? Last year was amazing! Man, fuck GTA 2. I don't want to see that win. Neither do I! Like, fucking $100 for, like, the actual game, because you cut fucking stuff from the base price. Like, ugh. But it's gonna be a GTA sweep, because no one else is competing. And, like, having to get up at, like, 11 p.m. and stay up till, like, 4 or 5 watching that is just not it. At least I know this. Mixtape is going to get nominated for several things, and people are going to get really mad about it. Just watch it afterwards. I usually like to watch them live, Joel, but, like, yeah, maybe this year I won't have the energy for it. With, like, a brand new fucking baby, and, like, the fact that I have to stay up super late to do it, and that there's probably going to be nothing good to give awards to, probably not going to want to watch it this year.
I barely moved in my mom's tummy. I let her sleep through the night, but I gave her anxiety because I played dead. Then they had to drag me out.
Dude, I hate this kid because sometimes he's chill all day and then I lay down to sleep and it's like, Samba! And then sometimes he's just cool all day. Thank you. You can skip all the ads, too. I guess I could, like... I could make you a compilation of the best stuff. It would be like a nice 10-minute videos. Like, yeah, again, I'm thinking about it because I enjoy watching them live, but this year might not be the one. Because, like, 1, they're gonna suck, and 2, it's so late. To be honest, what does mixtape have? A subpar story? The story is fine. Actually, the story, I think, is the strongest thing mixtape has. I will agree. I will say that. I'm not gonna hate the thing just because everybody else hates it. Like, I played it, played loosely because there's not a lot of gameplay. I enjoyed it for what it was, which was a narrative experience. And, while I don't think it's a 10 out of 10, it's also not, like, fucking dog shit either. Like... The story for Mixtape is actually very much a 90s feel-good movie type of story, believe it or not. Kind of reminds me of Ferris Bueller's Day Off. but I think the narrative was the strongest part the story had. Yeah, kind of a feel-good movie in a way.
Honest think GTA 6 will underperform. Too much hype.
I am incredibly concerned that there has been no gameplay showcases yet. None. Thank you.
Watch this year's Gamer Awards get absolutely trash viewership and everyone panics.
Because it's like, there's like nothing to watch, actually. But yeah, I get it. All right, with that, things, I got a jet. But thanks so much for joining me tonight for 2 little baby segments. I had a lot of fun. I will see you all tomorrow. Have an absolutely wonderful evening. Go get some gsupps. Use my code. And if Joel goes live within like the next hour, go watch him. Go annoy him for me, all right? I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye. Love you. Bye, bye, bye.